my chat? My camera looks a little bit dirty, doesn't it? There we go. I should have the Christmas lights on the back. Top chat, live chat. So someone says hello, I can see the chat. All right, let me sort this out. So we got now my good old camera. So that's that. I did a little vlog today. Hello, Mr. Fa. How you doing, my buddy? My buddy. How you doing, buddy? You alright, mate? How you doing? I'm good. I am good, thank you very much. Out and about with David. Nice tree. Cheers, mate. It fell over earlier, so it's a little bit battered. So Amanda's going to fix it tomorrow. I say fell over. You know Logan. You know what he's like. I just went out to do a vlog, guys. Went to the Celtic Manor tonight. Just to go and explore. Tried getting into one of the rooms, as you do. Went into the tried getting into the presidential suite. Arnold Schwarzenegger stayed there, so that was a big deal to me. Tree drunk and suicide. It was actually neither. It was Logan. He hit it with his as he was putting something on this thing here, his coat, and then knocked it over, and it went all over the floor. All the hard work. Oh, good. Thanks. Happened to be off work for tonight. Glad to catch you live. Good, man. Good. I'm glad you're here, to be honest, Mr. Fab, because you're always missing. You're like, Mike, I missed you bloody live. So, Mr. Fab, where to do you work? Like, what do you actually do? For some reason, in my head, you're a chef. You're like a head chef, like a pub. But I don't know. What was I going to say? So this little gadget is an SD reader. See, so when I do a vlog, my camera, that's where it goes. So I pop up my footage. That goes in this little bad boy. Goes in there. And then we plug this into my laptop, and I grab all my footage now. That's what I got to do. So this one now should be clear. We'll have a look. I don't know if I've ever showed you guys my camera, to be honest. I think I've showed you my camera, but I've never showed you like turning it on. Look how cool this is. Look. So you got two buttons. You got this button here, and then you got that button there. So if I was wandering about and I wanted to vlog myself, right, I hold this button in here. No, I hold that one, I think. So if I just hold this button in here, so it'll be like that. Hold it in. Camera's like, beep, 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 beep. Ready to film me, see? Hi, mate. Then you got like a little. You can't really see it. And then you got a little thing in it. Oh, the chat's going on. You are famous in Newport Market. Am I? Why am I famous? Do people know who I am? And then if I want to flip it the other way, I hit this button 3 times. Pop, pop, pop. Pure Pups owner. I'll turn it off. I just need to check it. What do you mean, Pure Pups owner? Do they know the channel? So I've gone out and I've done a full vlog. You can't really see it. It's got 40% battery left. 118 gigabytes ready to be recorded. So we turn you off. That's why I vlog with guys. So I walk around like this. Oh, hey, mate, how you doing? When I get shouted at, they don't know I'm filming them. So in the case, this is now obsolete. I don't really need that anymore because I've deleted the app from my phone. And then I got my lens, which I don't really use. Special occasion lens. Oops, Pure Pets, I meant. Pure Pets. Are they? Did they watch the channel? Do they, mate? It's gonna suck now. You probably mention a name that's always commenting. I was in the market. What was in the market? I was in the market yesterday. I tried some of a new donut place, which was really nice. £3.50 a donut, but I did see earlier dog food. I don't know what you're on about. I don't know what you're on about, Dave. So someone. I don't have a dog. I've got Henry, but there's Dot's dog. It's not our dog. Put my camera away now, mate. Ready for when I do my next vlog. I've got to charge it up. There we go, all nice and safe, ready to go. My baby, I love this. That's my camera. It's an incredible little bit of kit. If I had a better laptop, guys, I would be vlogging in 4K. But I don't. Now the chat, for some reason, it doesn't. It keeps disappearing, and I don't know why that is. Really annoying. As you're going from the bus station to the left side. Oh yeah, I think I know where it is, but I don't know why I'm famous there. Not sure if they know me. They probably watch the channel, which is great because I'm famous in Newport. So how's everyone doing? I'm a night manager. It's a Spanish restaurant and a hotel. Only 9 rooms, but very posh, nice rooms. Right by the stadium. Nice. Right by the stadium. A nice spot. 4 in, 4 off. Oh, mate, that's awesome. A Spanish restaurant. I love food. Spanish food. That's more like tapas and stuff like that, and then like tomato-y kind of stuff. Chorizo and stuff like that. I love Spanish food. Spanish omelets, isn't it? I seen them in the background on the market vlog. Ah, right, okay. Yeah, I tend to vlog a lot of places where I'm not supposed to most of the time. Yeah, but most of the time it's actually pretty good. They own the Tapas 44 Bar 2 in Westgate and the one in Penarth. Shauna Moore, she has a dog. Oh yeah, Shauna has a dog. Shauna got 2. I think Craig and Shauna I think they're getting another one as well. I think they're gonna get a 3rd one, but I'm not sure. They got a Rottweiler as well, which I don't think they vlogged much of the Rottweiler. But he's a beast. I went over there the other week and he was there just like staring at me in the kitchen. I was like, "Is he friendly?" And Craig was like, "No, I wouldn't risk it." So I was like, "Yeah, I don't want to get eaten alive by a dog, mate." So how is everyone doing? Why is it itching by ear? What's that? That spot. How's everyone doing, guys? I thought I'd do a quick live just to say hello. You are dinner to the Rottweiler. Yeah, mate, you would eat me. So I've just done. I've created a new banner. What do you think, guys? What do you think of the new banner? I think it looks really, really cool. It's basically because throughout the whole year, I keep every single thumbnail that I've done, and so far this year, I'll tell you exactly now on my computer how many vlogs that we've done. Thumbnails 2022. So far, not including the one I because I haven't edited tomorrow's vlog yet. I've got 110 vlogs made. Thumb up for. Cheers, mate. The new banner, as you notice, it's got a world on it. It's because next year I kind of want to be famous around the world. So I'm gonna try like new things. I'm gonna try and go. Oh man, try and go to 4 trips next year. All depends on dollar. Thank you, 66 Squeaky. Thank you. I did it today. I thought I want something really cool, but I want I want it to represent the earth, the world, like, you know, because like the world is your oyster kind of thing. And yeah, and I think it's a really good attitude to have, that even though we've been at it 4 years, channel's growing pretty well. I'm very proud of everything. It's time to try and like expand and literally make the best content ever for you guys. And always learning, always look, because I've watched a bunch of vloggers. Like I kind of know what kind of vlogs I want to do, and what kind of like messages and stuff I want to do in the vlogs. I want to make them funny. I want to make them funny. I want to make. I want basically. I want to go through pain and torture, and you guys to be like, Mike, that was quite funny, because it's funny watching me go through shit. I think, obviously not real personal stuff like traveling across the world and stuff, you know, on a bus. Like if I had a car, I would drive everywhere. But you know, it is what it is. Got a bunch of plans planned. It's all depending on money at the minute. Planning in February now, trying to get to Marrakesh, North Africa. It'll be completely thrown out of the comfort zone. Don't know what the hell's going on. And yeah, I think it'll be a lot of fun. You know, people trying to scam me and stuff. Like, Meg, it's pointless trying to scam me. I got no money. Don't scam me. I got no money to be scammed. But then again, I think just going along with it, knowing the end scam, because guys, this guy's scamming me. Yeah, let's just see what happens. I like when Craib's promoting you and strange men saying "Get out." Oh, that man. So basically, the Chepstow vlog is someone have shared it on like a Chepstow Facebook page, and it's done really well. It's gone over 4,000 views. Like I think it was only on 200 views when I've uploaded it 4 months ago, and then it's gone over the 4,000 views. But the community, it's because they put on like a Chepstow community page. A lot of the people, they're really nice and they're like defending me, but there's some nasty people out there who are like, "This guy is such an idiot. What a fool. What is he doing?" One guy was, oh man, just saying like how crap I am as a vlogger. I'm just like, mate, fucking just relax. Like I'm just like messing around and having a bit of fun. But yeah, you gotta take the love with the hate, haven't you guys? But like I don't get discouraged, as you all know. I don't get discouraged very easily. So man, how many vlogs I made? I think I've got 5 vlogs made, ready to show you guys. To be honest, 2 of them are in 4K, which is annoying because I find it hard to edit 4K on my camera on my laptop. But yeah, so we've got some big plans next year. Planning to go to Thailand as well. You can imagine the kind of adventures you can get up into Thailand. It'll be insane. And also, there's a vlogger I really like called Vlogging a Dead Horse. His name's Sean. I pitch him every time. He's such a cool guy. Hopefully, meet up with him as well and do 1 or 2 vlogs with him. The first kind of collaboration, you know. I think that'll be really good. And yeah, and I think, you know, expanding the channel, trying to find other local YouTubers and other YouTubers that would want to collaborate and do things together, you know, because you learn all the time, especially with YouTube, and you learn little things, and they can pick things up off you, which is always a good thing, you know. It's always an interesting thing. So yeah, I'm just babbling on about crap now. Yeah, I've seen a lot of vlogs, and they'll be walking down the street, and like a tuk driver will be like, "Oh, do you want to buy some weed? Want to buy some weed?" But apparently, it's illegal to smoke it. So you can buy the weed on the street, but you can't smoke it on the street. If you get caught, you get fined. And like you said, they got shops like sweet shops, and they're just selling weed. But now you have to give your passport number in, and obviously it's illegal to buy weed, or it's illegal to, if you're British, it's illegal to buy it. So as soon as you try to leave the country, they'll nab you. So yeah, don't do it. I don't do weed, so I'll be okay. But when I try smuggling my ladyboy wife through the through customs, and that would probably be a bit of a trouble. Opinions are like assholes. Everyone has them. People like to be negative. I know, mate. It's crazy. I'm going to try something in with the camera, because the camera's here and the chat's this side. So I'm going to try and flip the camera. and hopefully it doesn't mess it up. There you go. That's a little bit better, isn't it? I'm not upside down, am I? Look at my hair. Look at this. I'm Superman. I had a mohawk in it at one point, and it's gone. Yeah, some people, mate. But then, a lot of people defending me as well because, like, oh, this guy, he's come down to Chepstow and he's showing Chepstow in a good light. So why are we going to be quite negative? What out for women with Adam's apple? What? I'll watch out for women with Adam's apples. No, mate. That's why I'm going to Thailand. No, man, I can just think of all the adventures, like all the traveling around, the cheap food, the night markets, the people in South. And yeah, I think there is an aspect of like trying to like I thought it would be a really funny joke, right? To like meet ladyboys and say like, oh, would you want to come back for my dad? I think that'd be funny. So in every kind of vlog, there'll be like, lady, oh, you ladyboy, and just like, oh, do you want to come back and marry my dad? Steve, and show a picture of my dad or something and see what they say. And like on every vlog, I think that could be quite funny. It's like the sniff. Do you know how I have the sniff? It'll be like, oh, the ladyboy. I just think it'll be funny, and hopefully they take it as a joke. They don't get offended and stuff. But fucking, I'm only there once tonight, so it does not matter. But yeah, planning that around October, November. Hopefully, October is the reason that I've planned it for so far is because I need to save up money, and at the minute I'm getting battered with bills. Christmas has wiped me out completely. It's really, really hard, to try and like do all these things. Like we went to the Celtic Manor tonight, and I bought a drink for £3 for me, Amanda, and Logan to share because money is hard at the moment. But just get out of this little hole. Everything kind of normally works out anyway. Go through shit, and then all of a sudden everything's like, oh, there you go, that's much better. And that normally always happens. So hopefully it happens now. But Christmas is all sorted. I've got all Amanda's stuff. Logan's got all his presents. Look up Follow My Travels. He vlogged on Thailand 2 months ago. I'll check him out, mate. I'll check him out. I'll do it now, right now, actually, on my laptop, because my laptop's by there. It's kind of ready to go for tomorrow's vlog. Because there's other vlogs I've done a couple of months ago, but I can't edit them because they're 4K. And when I put 4K stuff into my computer crashes. Or when I'm trying to play it plays the sound, and the image is stuck. And trying to edit just on sound is really difficult, especially when because sometimes like when I try and edit, I try and edit like a professional editor, I guess. Like I'll try and like if I make a joke, I'll be like 1, 2, 3, then cut, or I'll try and get the timing right on jokes and stuff. But like when you've got that issue, when you can't do that, it is really bloody annoying. I need to tag Leanne because Leanne said, "Oh, am I doing a live?" And I said, "I don't know." How do you tag Leanne? Because she's gonna be annoyed if we don't if she misses the live. She loves coming to the lives and saying hello. How do you do it? I don't even know how to do it. Maybe I can at her on the chat. But yeah, how is everyone doing? How is everyone? Everyone good? Does anyone have any questions? Anyone want to talk about anything while we're here together? Yeah, I missed Wednesday's vlog. Basically, life is just crazy at the minute. So I did miss Wednesday's vlog because of stuff going on. But I think I made it up by bringing you an amazing vlog. That's him there. Follow My Travels. The thing is, mate, if I go to that link, I will lose what I'm doing. Oh, I don't know if I've done it. Right. Right, let me just check that link. I'll go onto Facebook on my laptop. Thing is, the phone is currently balancing on like this stand. So if I move it, it might fall, and that would be very, very pooey. By the way, Mr. Farr, any chance of coming in? Oh, why did it save that thumbnail as my? Because I picked my nose before. I picked my nose before the vlog, and it saved it as the bloody thumbnail. Oh bloody hell! I'm gonna pause it. I'll just start playing it. Let's try and at Leanne if she wants to come and say hello to me. No, okay. I'm gonna come off this actually because everything's loading. Right, okay, let's close that a minute. Right, I will check that out in a minute, Dave. Oh yeah, Mr. Farr. Any chance of some freebies from your Spanish restaurant? Or a tour of the hotel would be cool. Speak to your bosses, see if you can get me in, because I love doing stuff like that. The Celtic Manor though is amazing. It's incredible hotel. Because obviously the presidential suite is where people like Arnold Schwarzenegger stuff stayed, and I tried obviously having a look, but everything was locked, believe it or not. Because when I went in, I went to the floor 10 because I just assumed that's where all the good stuff's going to be. That's where all the good stuff. So I walked down the corridor and I found these doors and they were locked. I thought there was like a fire exit or something. By the way, the fire exits, if you go on a fire exit in the Celtic Manor, you can't get out. Which I found out the hard way. I had to ring Amanda to come and get me out. So that was annoying. Yeah. My beard's growing back though, which is a good thing. Because I did trim it off a little bit, and now it's coming back with a vengeance. Who was in the chat? I can't see. I can just see 7 people in the chat, 5 likes. It is late. It is 10:30 on a Sunday night. People are probably getting ready for work, or having a bath, or watching some films, or watching other YouTubers. Maybe, I don't know. I love that. I love calling myself a YouTuber. I think that's really cool because I am a YouTuber, isn't I? Dedicated my life to this. And the worst thing is, give a 10-year plan. So within the first 10 years, nothing's going to happen with the channel. That's how I've looked at it. 2,648, I think it is now at the minute. That's pretty good. That is good. Obviously, it's not going as quick as other vloggers and stuff I watch, but it will. But like I said, with the stuff we got planned and stuff, like going away to these places and trying to get like 20 vlogs out of it, which is roughly around 3 months worth of footage. And by the time the 3 months are done, I could have gone away and done another bunch of vlogs, and go somewhere else. And that's kind of the plan. But then obviously, then you get hit with like a random vlog of like somewhere in Newport, because there's a bunch of vlogs in Newport I do want to do. Because the thing is, as soon as Newport's done, as soon as I get as enough out of Newport I can move on, because a lot of the stuff I do is free, I totally would if it was down to me. I don't even get to taste anything. Oh no! As I said, 11 p.m. So it's all closing down. Is there ever a special open thing? Oh, wicked! Thank you, Mr. Father. That'd be amazing. Don't get to taste anything. I'll be like, oh, Pedro, leave some chorizo for me. I don't know, chorizo sausage. Leave a chorizo sausage sandwich for me. That sounds like an awesome job, though. I'm assuming it's like solo working as well. That's the kind of I loved solo working. When I worked in Ladbrokes, I was solo working. Unless it was gone to a place which could be quite dangerous, like in Newport Town. You couldn't solo work in Newport Town, and after 7 o'clock, you're not allowed to single work, unless it was Chepstow. I'm pretty sure when I was up Chepstow Road, I could single work. Yeah, I could. Whew. Hey, Reese, what's happening, mate? How you doing, buddy? How you doing, buddy? Hey, Mike, born and brought up in Newport, Lisbury, 1950s. Are you still allowed to walk over the top of the transporter bridge? You are, Paul, but unfortunately at the minute they're doing a massive refurb. That is something I definitely want to do. I've been over the transport bridge when Logan was a baby, like, but and I thought about doing it then, before, but this was before I was vlogging or before I was like crazy about being a YouTuber. But it is definitely something I want to do. And soon as it opens, mate, I will definitely do it. Because I think the view, because I'm sure I was even going to call it like the top of Newport or the best view in Newport. Because you can imagine the view up there looking all over everything. I think it'd look really cool. But you can actually go to the top. But I think the refurb opens next year. I think they're making like a proper little cafe on the other side, the side with like by Pill and everything. But when that's all opening, mate, I'm gonna be on the emails and be like, "Hey, I'm a YouTuber. Can I come down to do a grand opening?" And you never know, because when I tell people, I mean, I did it once when I was in Laramie. I told people I was a YouTuber, and this guy was like proper, like he got proper dressed up and everything. He was like, "Oh, so many subscribers you got?" I was like, "Oh, about 104." He was like, "What, 1,000?" I was like, "No, just 104." But it was good. That was my Laramie one when and he took me under the tunnels, and then we looked at all Captain Morgan's old thing, Captain Morgan's old like tunnels and stuff. That was a really good one. That was like one of the first vlogs I ever made. So to answer your question, Paul, yes, I went to Bubble Trouble. Did not buy anything. It looked nice. It looked like coloured frog spawn. Nice woman was there. Yeah, David. The thing is, right. The thing is with that whole situation, the guy who served me originally was really, really nice. He was really cool. And I was asking him loads of questions. That's why this manager guy come from out the back. He was a bit, I don't know, he's just having a bad day or something. And he told me to stop filming. And I was like, I'm not filming. Because at that point I wasn't. And he said, he wants me to he wants me to delete the footage from my camera. And I was like, well, no, I'm not going to do that. And he got arsey with me, he did. And then when they handed me the second drink, he just put on the thing and walked off. And I was like, what? So no, like, thank you for your service or anything like that. So he just acting like a complete bellend, like. But the worst thing is, right, if he was like, oh, if he was nice about it, he's really interested about it, like, and then he said, oh, listen, mate, unfortunately, we don't have, he told me why I wasn't allowed to film in there, I'd be like, oh, mate, that's totally cool, I wouldn't put you in there, no problem at all, like, but he was a dick, so I put it in the vlog, at the end of the day, and I even would have said that I would have come outside with the thing, and I'd be like, "Oh, listen! At the end of the day, the guy didn't want me vlogging, and he was really nice about it, so I respect his wishes." But because he was a knob, I put him in the vlog. I was even going to go back in when the camera was off because he really pissed me off. But anyway, all good. Thank you. I saw you near the big white bridge in Newport when I went to pick up my new cat. When was that, mate? Was that today? Big white bridge. Was I out about today? I live by that bridge. That bridge is where I live. I literally live around the corner from the bridge. I go up that bridge all the time, and normally that's what I do all my intros on that bridge, because when you get to the top, sometimes it looks really nice, like the sun setting and everything. Like the sun was setting the other day. The sun was setting on, well, the sun sets every day, but it was really nice. It was like the sun was going down. There was like orange and blue, because that's my favorite time of the day, when the sun's setting and it's all orange and blue. And there's a few clouds. And I was like, I need to come out around this time. I think it was about 5 o'clock to capture that, because it looked amazing. But that's where I live, mate. Yeah, not too many people like working on their own. But after COVID, I was really unhealthy, and I just had to force myself out of my comfort zone. Forcing yourself out of the comfort zone, mate, is one of the best things you can do. Because at the time, it's shit, and like you just get used to like things being easy. I'm talking. Well, obviously, I'm talking about vlogging now. I'm not talking about anything else, because I understand mental health is a massive issue with a lot of people, and yeah, confidence is a hard thing, mate. Especially because I'm a big guy myself, like, and I'm over all that now. I don't really care. But there was a time I used to get really, I wouldn't speak to anyone, and I would stand last, and all stuff like that. But now I'm just like, no, I just obviously I wouldn't pitch in and be a knob, but it's confident. I'm always polite. I'm always polite to everybody. There's no need in being a dick. But in terms of like vlogging, because that's a massive confidence thing. Like before, walking around with a phone in your hand like this, and you're talking to the phone, people look at you, and you know they're looking at you, and it completely puts you off from what you're talking about, and you forget. But with this little bad boy, this sexy little number, it's good. This is my DJ Pocket. Boop. I like to call it. But the thing is, look how small it is in my hand. So when I walk around, I'm like, "Hi, mate." That's why I hold it like that. Hiya, mate. Hi, mate. But a good thing is when you're walking in somewhere, you hit the button, it turns around. You just walk around like this. Oh yeah, mate. What's that over there? Oh yeah, what's that? Oh yeah, what are you doing? Having a good day? And yeah. But pushing yourself out of the comfort zone. Yeah, that's exactly what that's what the kind of theme of Spud Boys 2023 is. It's all about pushing yourself out of the comfort zone, going places you shouldn't. I did that tonight, and it kind of backfired a little bit, but it was funny. No one shouted at me, but I got locked down a fire exit. I couldn't get out. I had to call Amanda to come get me. But yeah, pushing the boundaries, like going places you never thought you'd go. But the thing is, as you probably know, as soon as you push through that boundary, as soon as you push through that comfort zone, everything is like, oh, what the fuck was I worrying about? You know, that's the. I think Will Smith said it. He said something about like jumping out of a plane and how nervous he was and how scared he was. But then when he did it, it was like the best thing he's ever done. Like you don't know unless you don't go. You might go somewhere and you might absolutely hate it. Like I said, I'm planning to go to Marrakesh. I think it's gonna be a nightmare. To be perfectly honest, it's gonna be completely out of the comfort zone, but it's gonna be amazing as well because I'm gonna just take it as a big joke. Everything is a joke. Someone's trying to scam me. They're leading me down these random streets, asking for money. I think that could be quite funny. Sorry, babbling on a bit. I live seeing the Liswary Pond where I used to fish as a child. Caught my first fish there. Been an angler ever since. Oh, that's amazing. Apparently, there's a story about that lake about there's a witch or something that lived in there, or something like that. Like it's like haunted or someone died in it. I don't know. I can't remember. Dot was telling me about it because Dot's from Newport. That's Amanda's mum. She's lived in Newport all her life. She bleeds Newport. If you cut her, she'd bleed Newport. It'd just say Newport. She's bleeding. But she really she loves all that kind of stuff. And if I want to know something about history about Newport, I'll go to her. But the pond is really, really cool. It would be cool to go down there when it's frozen. But I don't really want to walk on any frozen ice because I'll go straight through and I will die. Which is not good because I don't want to die. But that pond is amazing. I think when I did that vlog, it was kind of warm. Was it cold? I can't remember. I remember it was quite muddy. I think it was like last year. But there's a little shop by it and they do amazing samosas. It'd be nice to go down there in the snow, I think. I just hate the icy conditions as where I live. Are a few sharp hills and bloody awkward. If I go down a big lump, I might not get back up. Mate, that is the worst thing, Mr. Fad. The worst thing about a big person falling over is like I played rugby for like probably I'd say about 8 or 9 years of my life. I played it when I was a kid. When it was just like it was alright. It was just a kid. But then I went back into it when I was in my late 20s. Like 20, 25, 26. And yeah, it's a completely different game. And getting smashed up by big men is I love it. I love all that kind of stuff. But if I slipped on ice, I'll probably break a bone. I've only ever broken one bone in my body, and that was my little toe. And I still remember the day I was getting a picture because I was on like I was when I was living in Cwmbran, and there was 2 PCs, and I was getting a picture from this PC which didn't have the internet, and I was putting on that one so I could send it to a girl. Nothing rude, not my penis. It was just a picture of moi. And as I was going back and forth, my little toe hit the window, the stairs that it had like wooden kind of like masts, and I broke my toe. I looked down, my toe was facing the other way. I was like, oh shit, I think I've broken my toe here. And I went to work the next day with a broken toe. And I was like, oh, can you have a look at this for me? Like the manager, and I was all black, and I was like, I don't know what I've done. She goes, you've broken your toe, and they couldn't do anything in hospital, and they just bandaged it up. But that was a funny little experience. Sorry, I'm just slowly going through the thing. Do you ever come across anyone you put that notice you from the channel? Tommy, yes, I do. I do. And it's amazing. To be fair, when I'm out and about or when I'm just walking around, and they'll go, "Oh, Spud Boys," and I'm like, "Oh, cheers, mate," and that's amazing. Sometimes people see me and they can't speak to me. They're afraid to, because sometimes I do walk around like this. I walk around with a frown on my face, but that's just because Logan's either doing my head in or something, or I'm thinking about money. But yeah, you know, I love it, man, because like at the end of the day, I do YouTube for you. I try to entertain, and I try and make some vlogs. I try and make funny, or try and do something stupid or be a little bit immature to make people laugh and make people feel good. So it's like if I did ever do that to someone, and they're like, "Oh mate, I loved your vlog," and it just made me smile, and it goes a long way with me. It just like it's like the achievement is incredible. But I've never, yeah, I do have kids sometimes. Kids on bikes, they're like, "Oh, Spud Boys." I'm like, "Oh, hiya, mate, you're right," and it's mad. It's crazy. But when I was doing the Chartists vlog, I was sat there doing something with my camera. I think I was charging her up, and a young girl, Rebecca, she was like, "Oh, Mike," and I was like, "Oh, hi." I didn't know who she was, and she was like, "Oh, you're from Spud Boys. I watch all your vlogs." And I was like, "Oh, that's amazing," and she ended up being in the vlog. Yeah, but it's good. It is good. So if you ever do see me, come say hello. So because like obviously the support of like you just watching the channel of you is incredible. So like to meet people is amazing. Like I'd love to arrange a massive meet and greet, where we come down, we all like hang around and just have a pint or whatever. But I don't think there's enough people that would turn up. So I don't know if it'll be a good thing. But I would love to do something like that. It'd be amazing. But yes, people do recognize me, and it is amazing. About 5 weeks ago, mate. And can you check out the what the Brecon is making? The 4 waterfalls at Brecon. Oh, mate, do you know what the thing is, right? With Brecon is it's really hard for me to get to. So unless I go with like Louise or Craig, I would do it. Otherwise, I get a bus there. But I don't. Can you get a bus to the Brecon? And another thing, waterfalls. You see, this little bad boy is not waterproof. I don't think it's waterproof because I do watch another vlogger called Backpacker Ben, and he has one of these. I don't know if it's number 1 or number 2. And it was pissing down with rain. He's over in Japan. He's pissing down with rain. He's running around with it in thing. But I didn't think that you can get it wet. But maybe it's a little bit water resistant because you see that there. That's the memory card. So surely, if water gets in there, it's gonna break. Because my other one broke. My first DJI Pocket, or the SD card worked. I don't know if I deleted like a certain file off it. But yeah, I would love to do waterfalls, mate. But then I want to jump in the water, even though it'll probably be free. I wouldn't do it now. Obviously, it's too cold. But if one of the guys say, yeah, let's go to look at the waterfalls, I'll be game, because I'm very much like, if someone did message me and they're like, "Hey Mike, do you want to go and do this?" I'm like, yes. I'm like the yes man. I'm like, yes. I don't even know what I got planned on that day. I'll just do it, because at the end of the day, if I can make a video out of it for you guys and make it entertaining and fun for the channel, then I'm gonna do it. Blue Buckets. Hiya mate, when are you coming to Jump Arena to see me then? To be honest, mate, I don't think I'm planning, actually, mate. I'm planning on going to the cinema to go and watch Avatar 2 on the 16th. Yeah, I'd like to go and watch that in 3D or 3DX or IMAX. I don't know if they got IMAX down there. But if I do, mate, I'll pop in and I'll come and say hello. And you can have a selfie with me and tag yourself. Hello, Medusa. How you doing, mate? Do you ever check? Do you ever clock other vloggers out and about? Do you know what, Mr. Fry? I don't. If I do, I would love to chat with them, because it's like meeting, I don't know, it's like meeting someone that works for your company, if that makes sense. Because like other content, provided they haven't got millions of subscribers, because some YouTubers, I think, if they got that, they haven't got time for you. like if I met another YouTuber and they're like, "Oh mate, can you like go away? I'm vlogging or whatever," and I was like, "Oh, okay, fair enough." But like if I was vlogging and someone come up to me, I'll talk to him. You know, I'll put him on the vlog. But I think some vloggers, I don't know, is it ego or it just gets too much for them? But like small YouTubers, mate, definitely 100%. A small vlogger, someone doing a vlog, depending, because I wouldn't want to go up. So if they're vlogging and they're chatting about something, I don't want to go up to someone and say, "Oh, you're doing a vlog," because they might be like not very good with people, you know. But then why would you vlog in public if you're not good with people? But yeah, if I don't see anyone vlogging, but if I did, I would love to go and chat with them. I do want to do some collaborations. Awkward Louise, she does do vlogging. She's trying to do more. Um, but when I've noticed other people doing it, when they go out and they do vlogs, like the one guy, they can go to the same place, but one guy would walk off and do his thing, and this guy would go over here and do their thing. And then they'll upload their vlogs roughly at the same time. Um, and they are similar, but sometimes you just see it from a different point of view, you know? I don't know what the question was. What was the question? Do you have a clock of the vloggers? But the answer, yeah, the answer is no. I don't ever see anyone that is vlogging. We're a rare breed, to be honest. It's a big thing to do vlogging because a lot of vloggers, when they start a vlogging channel, because they're only getting like 10 views a video after all out, because you know, being a vlogger, you know, you plan your vlog, you go out, you do your vlog, then you edit, you upload, and then you do your thumbnail and you do all the back of house stuff. It's a lot of work. Then you research keywords. You know, if your vlog is about, I don't know, like trying something new for the first time, you try and find keywords and you got to try and figure out titles. There's a lot to it. And a lot of people when they do start, they don't because I'm still learning, you know. I've been at it 3 years now and I'm still learning. I'm still trying to find keywords. I'm still trying to find a way to get in there. Where someone who's just started thinking they're gonna get like 1 million views on one video, and they quit. They quit after like 2 weeks. Like, oh, what's the point? I only get 20 views. No one liked it. I had 4 dislikes on that one for some reason, and they quit. But I just don't think anyone should be discouraged. Like when I think when the first vlog came out for the whole channel was a gaming channel, but then when it turned to vlogs, you know, just trying to find things to vlog, like cooking ramen, going to Tesco and buying ramen and stuff like that. You know, it was and you just got to keep going, just keep piling through it. And yeah, and the channel it's growing. It's growing slowly, but it's growing. You know, every new subscriber and every new person, try my best to welcome everyone, let everyone know that I do reply to all the comments. If anyone wants to chat, you know, so is there. And yeah, well, I don't even know what the question. What was the question? Do I have a clock at the vloggers? Fucking hell, sorry, man. I'm just going for a little tangent. Look how small it is in your hand. I'm talking about the camera. I know, mate. My hands are big hands, so anything in my hands looks tiny. Hey, Joanne, how you doing? Me, Jess, Darren. Yeah, Joanne, Jess, and Darren. Awesome. They have a massive presence on Facebook. Always commenting, always liking, always taking the piss out of me when I do something funny. But yeah, awesome. Thank you so much for coming along to the live and saying hello. You guys mean a lot. And I would like to bump into you one day, you ladies, and buy you a coffee or something. Or you can buy me a coffee because I've got no money. Paul, a ghost of a man that drowned there. Ah, is that what it is in the lake? I knew that. I knew that the lake had something, but hey, that'll be cool. Maybe going down when it's all foggy and seeing we can see a ghost or something. Oh, that'd be scary, wouldn't it? Out and about, David. Frozen ice. You mean frozen water? Yes, that's exactly what I mean. How can ice be frozen? Did you know what? Okay, David. Without going on to Google, you're quite smart though. What weighs more, ice or water? Put your answer in now. What weighs more, ice or water? There were no trees in my day, and old lime kilns at the end. Old lime kiln. What's that? Sound like an oven. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Helen Jones. Hey, Meg. Hey, Helen. How you doing? Welcome to the chat. I'm slowly going through all the messages. So if and when I see you, I promise not to scare you, mate. I would love to give you a big handshake, a big Spud Boy handshake, and a cuddle maybe. But yeah, Dave, if I ever see you in public, mate, you come and say hello because you're an awesome person on the channel. You're a massive support. You're always commenting, and you like you sit through the videos. You like the videos, so yeah, I'd love to meet you one day. It'd be wicked. Thanks for answering the question, mate. Keep it going and keep enjoying it. I do YouTube around Newport as well. Oh, wicked, Tommy. Yeah, Tommy, definitely, mate. If you ever want to do a collaboration or something, 2013, no, 2023, 2013. What am I talking about? 2023 is the year of collaborations. The year when we're gonna get out into the world. Spud Boys are gonna go into the world, and if I haven't checked your channel out yet, mate, to be honest, but if where have I can't remember, but I will check your channel out. I'll check your channel out, mate. And if like traveling and stuff is your thing, then maybe we can travel together and get up to Mischief and try not to get kicked out of a country or something. Hey, Optical Turnkey, how you doing, mate? Welcome. Thank you for being here and saying hello. Mike, the Coca-Cola truck I told you about in Cardiff, I went down but didn't get into the queue as it was a 6-hour wait. So I made a quick tour on a TikTok about it. Oh, mate, do you know what? I was gonna go down. I was thinking about it, but then I didn't. I was like, oh, do you know what? I think it'll be good, but it like 6 hours queuing up for 6 hours. I don't know. Would that be a good vlog? It could be funny. It could be like a shorter vlog because there are a lot of vlogs I want to do which are shorter than the bigger vlog, because some of the vlogs are like 48 minutes, and I know a lot of people, they don't have time to watch a 48-minute vlog, so trying to cut them down to like 10 to 15 to 20 minutes, because then that way I can make more content for you, so every week you'll have more content, instead of me trying to put everything in one big vlog. I suppose when the channel is like on 500,000 subscribers and people will watch like an hour-long vlog, then the hour-long vlogs will be worth it. But I know a lot of you do watch the vlogs. I know a lot of you do watch all of them, and I know a lot of you prefer the longer vlogs. I prefer longer vlogs, watching them, because I sit down and I'll just chill out and I watch a vlog rather than the Netflix or something like that. But yeah, I don't even know what I'm saying. What am I talking about now? Hello, chat. Hope you all keep it warm. Bloody freezing in South Wales tonight. Yeah, it is. It's. Do you know what? It's not that bad compared to how it had been over the last few days. It's been minging. It's been so bitterly cold. I was thinking of doing a vlog where I go out in my shorts and t-shirt. I think it was like -3 the other day, and I think that would have been quite cool. But I wouldn't. I'd probably give myself hypothermia. Optical Turkey is like a bloody freezer outside. Can you not see my messages? Yes, I can, sir. I'm slowly going through them. Like PJ audits and DJ audits. Is Louise ever going to be a Spud gang, or is she happy to be honorary Spud? We've talked about it. But I think it's best. I think Louise is better just keeping her own channel. Because I think the whole thing, like if she did join Spud Boys, it'd be like, right, you're not allowed to vlog on your own. You have to vlog. All your vlogs are gonna have to be Spud Boy vlogs, So, for I don't think that's fair, to be honest. But yeah, it's just like it's all or nothing with the channel, you put it all in, or you don't do it, or nothing. And I wouldn't want to take that away from Louise, because I know she likes her shorts and she likes her like her reaction videos and stuff like that, and she's doing really well with her shorts, and she is doing really well. Like, her channel's really, it's only new, but give it a year or two, I think it'll be really good. So she just needs to crack on with it. Out and about with David, both the same. Helen, doing okay, thank you. Good, Helen. It's really good to know you're doing good. Thank you for coming along to the chat as well. I don't know how far behind I am. Water would weigh more as it flows freely. Does it, Medusa? Have a think, sir. Have a think. Lots of history in Newport's graveyards. The main cemetery, the one in Christchurch, might make a good vlog. The main one, where to? I know Christchurch because that's where Amanda's dad's buried. And I have been up there, but every time I go to graveyards and stuff like that, I always kind of, I don't know, I kind of get philosophical. Philosophical. I think about like life, and I think about like how lucky I am to be alive, and all these people here that they're no longer here, and just think of all the stories they've had and the dreams they've had, and a lot of them didn't get to achieve those dreams, so it kind of makes me appreciate like life so much more. um but yeah, maybe I could do a vlog and talk about that and how it makes me feel. Maybe it's a good thing, because I'm that kind of person. I get excited about rain, like how rain's made and stuff. I look up at the stars and I just get blown away, like about stars and what they are, and we're talking about like light years and how long it takes that light to get to us, and stuff like that. It's hard to get into. I tell you what baffled me as well: the moon doesn't rotate, and it just baffles me because someone said it does rotate, but it rotates when we rotate. So when we're here and we turn that way, the moon's turn that way. I don't know. Does that make sense? I don't know, because we'll always see the one face of the moon. I don't know. It baffles me, but I do find little tiny things exciting, and when I try and talk to them, I do muddle up my words, and I get people might think I'm a little bit stupid, but like just rain and how rain is made is like proper exciting to me. Like the science behind things is amazing. The pond in Luray has 3 ghosts. We used to call it Morgan's Pond. Oh bloody hell, 3 ghosts. Mike, your vlogs are good, no matter how long they are. Oh, cheers, mate. That's really nice. Thank you. I was thinking, with the bloody other noise, there's an hamster. We've got a hamster running around. Yeah, the pond. I did do a vlog there. It's is it Liswerry Pond, isn't it? I called it Liswerry Lake in the vlog. I was like, the mighty Liswerry Lake, but it was like this pond. Snow in London. Yeah, hopefully it snows. Apparently it's going to snow on Tuesday. Oh wait, they both water ones. Frozen ones flows normal. It's like a brick and a feather question. No, Medusa. Medusa. It's not. Water and ice both weigh the same. Think about it. I know that sounds crazy, but it's the truth. What is my hamster doing? Oh, he's stuck. Water and ice both weigh the same. Did you ever manage to find? Did you ever mind to finish the course? Oh, the work I did with Boyd Clack. Love Boyd Clack. Think he's a Welsh comedy. What are you doing, mate? Right. I will, Mr. Farr. Give me a second. It says I got new messages here. Snowed here in Pontypool last night and this morning. Yeah, my niece lives in Pontypool. She said it snowed. And my mum lives in Cwmbran. Right, Mr. Farr. I will try and find for you right now a video that I wrote, but I didn't direct, and that had Boyd Clack in it. Let's find. Oh. I have no chance of finding it. I haven't got a clue. I just typed in the name of the film, and it's just come up with loads of people having their haircuts. So I will find it, and I'll find it, and I'll put it in a community post, and I'll tag you in it. But it was called short sides, short back and sides, and it was about a young guy who had money to get a haircut for his sister's wedding, but instead he spent the money on food and porn. And Boyd Clack, he was the shopkeeper who managed to get him as the shopkeeper, and it was really funny because when I read it, he was just basically taking a piss out of the guy. But when Boyd Clack was in there, he was he literally just made stuff up on the spot, and he was really good. No, it's not a dumb question, mate. Well, if you ever do, yeah, it'd be interesting to see your work. I tell you what, I'll try and find all my work because, do you know, I don't know what it is. I had a film called Life's Fair, and I was based on a basically an old woman going down memory lane. I've written and directed that one. I did Show Back and Sides, but I wanted it to be more of a comedy. It is actually quite funny, especially with the Boy Clack bit. That made it really good, and the fact that we got Boy Clack, it was really funny as well because when we were filming, we approached a shop, a Polish shop in Newport, and like, oh, can we film in here? So they said, oh, come in at 8 o'clock, before we open, and we like crushed all their crisps and stuff like that because we filmed. But that was a really good experience. If it snows here in Newport, it hardly lasts long before it turns into human ice rink outside. If it does snow here, then I'm gonna go make a vlog in the snow. I kind of want to. I want to make a vlog when it's snowing. So at night, I think it'll be really cool. I need to get like a little umbrella for my camera though. Yeah, I agree. Here we go. I've caught up with all the questions, guys. Yeah, so Show Back and Sides was really it was good. It was a good experience. What films did I make? I did another one. Oh my god, that was terrible. My last year at uni film was right. My last year at uni film was about the idea. It was set in just after World War Two. Uh, do you know what you call Betty Campbell? Oh God, I don't. I'm in North Cornwall, and it snowed here last night. I moved here from Newport 9:59 when they were building Clanwern. Bloody hell! Do you miss Newport, Paul? And what did I call Betty Campbell? I didn't even know who she was until I read. There was no plaque or nothing there to see who she was. You said Betty Chamberlain, did I? Oh God! I don't know why I said that. You don't miss Newport. Nah, I make Newport shit now. It's don't get me wrong. I think that there's parts of Newport which are amazing. Everywhere's amazing in Newport to be honest, but like at night, it can feel very unsafe. Um, Especially like certain parts of Newport, and for me, being me, just like accidentally going down a wrong street could be it could be pretty bad, you know. But like when I tell people I want to go to like places like Marrakesh and I want to go to Thailand and I want to go to all these places and stuff. A lot of people are like, oh, it's really dangerous there. And I was like, well, Newport's dangerous. If you walk around Newport at a certain time and you walk down, meet the wrong people and stuff, it can be quite bad. I highly recognize it now. Yeah, it's like I said, it's still got amazing things. I am planning a vlog where I do the murals of Newport because there's a lot of like really awesome like artwork around. Artwork I didn't even know existed. Dorothy told me, Amanda's mum. She said there was this really cool kind of mining um, montage or something. So I'm planning on doing a vlog there where I do go around and I vlog the art. Maybe try and contact the artist as well. That'll be interesting. Paul, that made no, that made me laugh. It felt like an escape, I guess. Stowhill seems the same though, and that's another thing. I do want to do a Stowhill vlog because I haven't been up there yet. Is it Barrackhill, Stowhill? Um, because apparently there's a place up there called Little Switzerland, and I think in this weather with the snow and stuff, it might look really good. But I'll try and get up there on a clear day. Do you have do you have film-based ambitions? I know it's harder coming from Wales. It was with the same with the band of music. We need to get to London really, but I miss playing. But I miss playing. Always still have ideas. Well, funny you should say that, Mr. Fire, because I have a film in my head which is amazing. It's really, really good. Um, it originally started off as a comedy, but it kind of turned into like a kick-ass kind of thing going. It's about a young man who he's not young, he's actually quite old, who becomes a hero, a superhero. He's not a superhero, but he becomes a hero. He does something and he becomes a hero. And then he don't believe in himself. He's got no confidence. And other people see him as this beacon of hope, and they kind of encourage him to become this hero, you know. And what starts off as like a light-hearted kind of like character who he can't be bothered saving people. You don't want to do it. You can't be asked. You know, that's kind of like a Carl Pilkington kind of mentality. It's like, oh, don't get, they shouldn't go in there. You know, if they, you know, they shouldn't they shouldn't walk down dark alleys knowing they're gonna get mugged. Why are they doing that? To the fact where like he will go down the dark alley and he'll save people. So it's kind of a cool character and he's got a lot of conflict and he's cool. He's a cool guy, big guy like me. um, and yeah, and then but obviously the story then becomes a bit dark, and he ends up fighting the crime bosses and stuff like that. I don't know, it goes over the top. But the action in my head was always over the top, like breaking arms and breaking noses and busting out teeth and stuff like that. I love all that kind of stuff, you know. But like a fat John Wick in a costume, like a superhero costume. I don't want to give too much away just in case one of you guys nick my idea. Dolphin Street. Yeah, people keep mentioning Dolphin Street. I don't think it's that bad. Newport seems like a ghetto. There used to be a swimming bath there on Stowe Hill. Mike, there's an escape room in Newport. Yeah, someone has mentioned the escape rooms. I think Craig tagged me in it. He tagged me and Louise in it. I think he wants us to go down and do it. Which sounds a lot of fun. Now, I didn't know nothing about escape rooms. I thought that you just go in there and literally you gotta leave. You can't leave until you find a way out and stuff. But apparently, there's like loads of different ways to get out. I made TV programs for 7 years as a presenter, and you wouldn't have the freedom you have in your vlogs, Mike. So don't ever be tempted. Oh, that's amazing, Paul. Yeah, I don't think like the vlogging is it's good, you know, because you kind of make the content you want to make. Um, I love putting myself in places I've never been before, and just going to explore and just bringing you guys along with me. That's what I love. Like I love to do that in different countries and countries I've never been to before, like Japan. Japan is the goal. If I'm vlogging in Japan, I've made it. We've made it, and that is the goal. I would love to do that. Be Thailand is kind of like Japan, I guess, in terms of like I don't know what's going on. I don't know anything. But Thailand is more of a kind of like a backpacking kind of idea where I go to like Bangkok. I do the food festival, not food festivals, the markets. Then I get a bus up to somewhere. I think Pattaya. I think it's Pattaya or I think yeah Pattaya. And then hopefully I'll meet up with another YouTuber vlogging a dead horse. He can show me some things around, you know, and I can vlog with him. I think that'd be really cool because he's such a cool guy, and I think like to vlog with other people who are passionate about what they do is pretty amazing, I think. And yeah, and yeah, I think that's good. Like the food reviews as well. I think they're quite good because I think some people the food reviews are more like the reason I like doing food reviews is because I love food. But for like a new place that's just opened up in Newport, you know, and they're like, oh, you know, come on down or whatever. I think it's really good. To try and get them some business because like I love little independent businesses and stuff. So I'll try and vlog as much as I can. Little and obviously I'll tell you guys if the food's good or not. Hey Louise. Escape room. Do not like the don't like the I'm not going in there, mate, if we can't make a vlog. You're at the mercy of directors and editors. You put escape room. Do you know the thing though, Paul? I think the bet because of being a vlogger, you add an auteur, you know, because I am literally everything. I'm the editor, I'm the director, I'm the writer, I'm the producer, and it's up to me to get the job done. Like there's no one there go, Mike, you gotta go make a vlog, Mike. It's me. I gotta do it in my head. Because if I don't go out and do a vlog, then I'm trying to do 3 a week. I'm trying to get 3 vlogs up a week, and it's hard. Like I missed last week because obviously life and Christmas and stuff. But yeah, but the thing is, I don't wanna make a crap vlog. I don't want to make vlogs which are just forced. Like I wanna make sure they're entertaining, make sure they're fun, and make sure like minimal planning. I love minimal planning because I don't know what to expect. They're always my favorite. But I think when I went to Germany, there was no planning, and it kind of sucked a little bit because I didn't know what I was doing. I was just exploring the city. I didn't know what anything was. So I did do a bit of planning. So right, today we're gonna go here. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this, and just find out along the way. Find what's going on along the way. So that's the plan anyway. Food markets. Yo, mate. Multitasking. Mike, your Christmas tree looks amazing behind you. Yeah, it did. Thank you. It did. It has fallen over. Hence the stars all wobbly. Amanda said leave it, and she's gonna fix it. She's gonna fix it tomorrow. But as Logan was putting his jacket on, because all the jackets are on there, look, you knocked the tree over. So that wasn't good, to be honest, because all the baubles and stuff fell on the floor. But it's not. Nothing to do with me. I'm not getting involved. If I set up the tree and I try decorating it the way I wanted to, I get shouted at. So I'm just gonna leave it. Not my problem, mate. Other people can do that, mate, and not to me. Yes, but this here is my studio. This is everything I need. This little bad boy, and hopefully they're gonna release a DJI Pocket 3, and then we'll buy that because these I love my camera. I love you, mate. But yeah, it's good, and it's hard work. Anyone that either wants to be a vlogger and stuff, but it's rewarding as well. Because who is your mate behind you? Oh god, don't do that. You want to blow this? That's the banister. What do you want about, guys? What do you want about? Well, that. You want about this? Don't tell me there's a fucking person behind me. Oh, don't, mate. It scared me. What, this? The dog teddy. Ah. This one. This one. It's my mother's dog passed away. And he was a very nice dog. Very loved. And because we have Henry, my mum kind of give me all his stuff, and that teddy was one of them. So I keep it there because that's my little reminder of him. So yeah, you make me cry, guys. I don't cry. I'm a man. Us men don't cry. Yeah. So awesome. Does anyone have any questions for me while we're here? Well, what I was saying, yeah, about vlogging and stuff, and if I can't remember what I was going to say, but it was basically something along the lines of like, for me, vlogging is worked out because you guys are here chatting to me. You guys would never have known I existed if I wasn't vlogging. So you guys have kind of watched the vlogs. You've got to know me a little bit because when I'm in the vlogs, I'm completely myself. And yeah, and here we are. And I think that's amazing. And I love that. Brought together by the power of YouTube, And if it weren't for you guys watching the vlogs, I probably would have given up ages ago anyway. Because like all that hard work for nothing is very demoralizing. But just battered for it. But don't belittle your ability to talk endlessly. I know. It's hard to just keep talking. sometimes when I do a vlog, I think I talk too much, and I have noticed I do it. I talk just for the sake of it. And I cut a lot of it out because like a lot of it is like it's so unnecessary for like what I'm on about. But like if it's funny, I keep it in. But if it's like unnecessary and I'm talking about the same thing I've already talked about, I kind of cut it out. Spud Boys are coming up to 3 years, if I remember hearing correctly from your vlog. Congrats. Actually, 4 years. June 2019, the channel started. Started off as a gaming channel, and then it kind of evolved into vlogging, and then some other people come on board, and yeah, here we go. 4 years later, I was on about the new banner earlier on, talking about like the world, and like next year is all about like the next kind of step for Spud Boys is like collaboration, traveling, um, making the best content possibly can for you guys, you know. And yeah, taking the world by storm it's obviously every vlogger's dream to do that, you know. And you know, some people have been doing it for years and years and years, and they're probably the same position as I am, you know. Um, but even if, right, you know what, even if it doesn't go the way I want it to, if something I've enjoyed and I've loved doing it and I've loved making content for all you people, so it's a really good thing that I've done it, and I'm never gonna stop. I don't think I'm ever gonna stop being a vlogger, um, because it's good as well, and not only for like you guys to watch the content and make it funny. Like when in like 10 years or whatever, if I'm dead, I hope I'm not dead in 10 years, but if I die, you know, Logan's got all these memories of me. Everyone can come back and think, oh, do you remember when Mike did this? And because like it's hard, I think, for people to like when someone passes away, I think it's hard for people to remember who they are, what they sounded like if they didn't have anything. You know, obviously you remember your parents and stuff, but I think like if you didn't like pictures and stuff, and like like as a human, like you know, people will try and remember their parents, but like me thinking of my dad's old now, so that's how I remember him. You know, where like if I think about when I was younger, when he was my age, you know, and it's just, but with a vlog, Logan can look back and think, oh, that's when my dad was like 30, you know, and stuff like that. Anyway, it's getting a bit deep. 4 years. Thank you very much, sir. Still going strong. Yeah, still going strong. Still going really good. 2,648 subscribers at the minute. I don't know if that's changed. I haven't checked well, it's on my phone. I haven't checked if it does go up and down a lot. But yeah, it's doing well. It's doing the best. It's better. You know, it's good. Providing the content's still going up. Because a lot of the content, as you know, is Newport based and Wales based. What vlog is more memorable to you? Ooh, my most memorable vlog. I think my most memorable vlog is the Llandudno one. It was it was when it kind of everything made sense to me in terms of what direction I want to take the channel, what direction I want to make, what kind of content I want to make. Um, because that vlog, right? I think I've called it the goat vlog, the greatest of all time vlog, or whatever. I had no plans to do it. I was like Amanda and Logan and Dot. They were in bed. It was like 9 o'clock, and I went out and I thought, you know what? I'm gonna go see what's over there. As you do, that's what vloggers do, you know. Let's go see what's over there. And when I did it, it was just like there was no one there. I was on my own. I was quite far away from human, and it was just complete and utter silence. And ever since then, I've uploaded 3 vlogs a week, um, with the exception of last week. But this one kind of counts as this week, so I kind of did 3 a week. Yeah, it kind of made all sense to me then. It was just like I know exactly what I want to do. I want to do this for the rest of my life. I love talking to people. I love trying to entertain. I love making people laugh. And yeah, and I think that's my most memorable one because it did kind of change the way I thought about YouTube, you know. And you know, there is a business side to it. Like especially when it's so like mind draining after you've just finished an edit, you've exported the edit, you've uploaded the edit, and then you've got to do all like the SEO, like the search engine stuff. Um, because it's pointless doing all that hard work when no one's going to watch it. No one like the type in the search engine, and your vlog's not going to pop up. So you got to try and figure out. And I still haven't figured that out yet. I don't really know what I'm doing there. But it's that side of things is quite draining and it's quite hard. But you know, for me, that was my most memorable vlog because that was the one. Sorry, that was the one. Dr. Young. Hey, Mike, I love your vlog. I also recommend your channel to lots of my friends. Keep strong. Oh, thank you so much, mate. That is very kind of you. Thank you, sir. I love you. No, but seriously, thank you for recommending this. That's how the channel's going to grow. See, by people watching the channel thinking, "Hey, this guy is actually really good," and then they share, and that's amazing. Thank you so much. What was I saying? Yeah, the greatest vlog ever. But yeah, but that was it for me. It was just the realization of, um, the realization of like what direction I want to do. Like I kind of know, I know what I want to do. This is the whole thing of like the 2000, the new kind of thumbnail, the new banner with the world on it. It's kind of like Christmas, get Christmas out of the way, and then boom, we're gonna smash it next year. Well, it's kind of not 4 years until June, but planning on doing more travel vlogs. Like I know when I went to Germany, it was a nightmare to be honest on the Flixbus going from London to Germany. All the shit that happened on the way it was a nightmare. But then I really liked it. I just thought that was a fun vlog. It was a good vlog to make, and that's what I want to do. But I want to do things like that in India. You know, it's a little bit harder for me because I got a family and I don't have a job, and this is kind of my job. You know, because like, if I think if I worked like a 40-hour week, I wouldn't be able to do this. Have you ever done or ever thought about doing raw and edited vlog, or is that more like hassle than an edited one? Um, I've tried to do it, but I don't think, for me personally, with the content I'm making, I don't think it's very entertaining. Um, for example, if I was going to do it in Newport, if I was going to do like a walk-in video and I was going to do one take, just hit record and just go. Um, I don't think that it would be entertaining because there might be lots of parts where there's nothing happening. It's just walking down a street, and you know, and there's nothing really to talk about. But obviously, that's where you try and me personally, that's where I got to try and be gift of the gab. That's where I got to try and talk and make sure that it's entertaining for everybody. But I don't think it works for me in Newport. Whereas if it was like a food market, um, or something like that, it's a little bit different because you can do the one takes, and they're much easier to edit a raw edit. But if you guys want one, I can do it like a one take unedited just to see what happens because I know a lot of vloggers do that. They do these massive long takes, um, and but the thing is, these vloggers and these YouTubers, they're in really interesting places I think is interesting. Like Sean does a lot of like because he's in Thailand, and to me everything's foreign. So like when he's doing a market tour, and he can do like a 40-minute take because he's in a place I've never been before, and he's really good at talking. So obviously he'll walk around and he'll show you everything, and it's really interesting. TikTok or short video? Yeah, TikTok is. I do have a TikTok, but unfortunately, I do stink a lot. I do stick a lot of my songs on it, and my songs are kind of just like, kind of like not for YouTube. So, but I have tried. I have tried to. What's the word? I've tried to promote the channel on TikTok, but going from now in the new year, they will definitely be a massive presence on social media, um, TikTok especially, Instagram. Tried Instagram, but I want to try different things, and Facebook as well. I want to try different things with Facebook in terms of like, because what I normally do, I'll upload I'll upload the vlog in terms of like the link. Then I'll be like, hey guys, and basically copy and paste what I've put the description as on YouTube, and I'll try and do some tagging. Like if I'm a certain place, I'll tag somewhere. But what I've seen a lot of other YouTubers do, they post like 3 minutes of their video, and they upload them as separate videos. But I don't know if that'll work for the channel. But I don't know. That's what I mean. I don't know. I did try it, and I don't really know what I was doing. But I think there's a Tumblr and a Reddit as well. I don't know how to get on. I don't really know what I'm doing there. But getting on there and trying to promote that way as well will always be a good thing. I also loved your Bellevue Park one. For me, so many memories. My father worked over the Cardiff Road. What used to be the Whiteheads. Oh, cheers, mate. The Bellevue one. Do you know what that again? That was like a random one. I didn't. That was when I went onto the railway road. When I thought it was an abandoned railway track, but it wasn't. I was walking on a live railway track, by the way. But I felt comfortable because at the end there was like a block, so the trains couldn't go down. I was like, oh, it must be empty. And then I went through the guy let me go through the gate then, so I would have had to go all the way back. But I do know on that track, if I went the other way, I know it goes onto the live track. So I just thought it was an empty track. But yeah, but the Bellevue one was literally like, oh, we'll go up there, we'll go and have a look, we'll see what's going on, and it turned out to be really nice and relaxing. And that's what I went to do the Chartist stuff as well. That's where all the Chartists we all met. Don't forget that you don't have to spend loads of money for us to enjoy your vlogs. It's great to have the ambitions and goals, but when you're on a budget, random adventures were good. Maybe more of them in the new year. Yeah. Yes. The new year, definitely. Loads and loads of Welsh towns around where I live. People have suggested that like Caldecott, Blackwood, Pontypool. These are all kind of like that's three. That's three vlogs I can go to and just explore. But then there's things there. Someone said, "Oh, there's nothing in Ebervale." Someone said, "There's nothing in Bryn Mawr." Mike, there's nothing in Bryn Mawr. Don't go Bryn Mawr. There's nothing there. It was really good, and obviously I tried again somewhat I shouldn't have, but it was good, and it did really well. And same with like Chepstow, that's now just kicked off. Thanks to my friend. I don't know if he's still here. He shared it on a Chepstow group, and that done really well. 7 capital cities of Wales. Oh, that'd be a good one. Llangidnant Reservoir Visitor and Ward Sports Centre could be a good place for a vlog. Do you know what? Is that in Cumbrae? I don't think it is it? It did. I need to write it all down. I need to write the list. I said to Louise was over earlier, and I did say to her that I'm going to write a list of all the vlogs I want to do in the new year and everything. But yeah, the 7 capital cities of Wales. Let's see if I can name them. Wrexham. I know Wrexham's now one. Cardiff. Newport. Swansea. I'm missing 3. Oh, Caerphilly as well. Not as a city, but Caerphilly is somewhere I want to go and visit and do a vlog there. Swansea, I could go vlog me. 5 minutes from me. Pontypool. Mike, I ever thought about doing a vlog on a Newport medieval ship? I think this is pretty. I have. I've actually walked past it. It's like in a warehouse, but I've never gone in. That's what I mean. That's another vlog. That's what I mean. There's so many things to do in Newport, and like the surrounding areas. Like I want to personally, I want to go to like random countries. Like I said, I want to go over to India, and I want to go to like completely out of my comfort zone. Like Japan is the main one. Like I'll always say Japan is the main goal. Just like toilets that talk to you guys. Like what is that about? I think I can make a whole vlog on a toilet. There's a restaurant there called the Poo Cafe, and everything looks like poo. It's not poo. Like you can have meatballs, but it comes out like as in a little toilet. And it's just like that's fucking crazy, and I love shit like that. There's a cafe called the Monster Cafe, and all the women are wearing like fluorescent kind of like clothing, and the food comes like it's like fluorescent spaghetti, and it's like all lit up like yellow and pink. It's like this is crazy, but I love all that. I think it'll be really interesting. Little Dean Jail, 15 minutes drive from Newport. It's a cool place too. Open public. Little Dean Jail. Do you know, I should write these down. I'll tell you what, I'll go back for the chat. But yeah, definitely. That's what I mean. There's so many cool things. I don't drive though, see, but I know Louise and the Craig and Shona drive, so things like that I think they'd love to go to. Langros Lake investigation, the old Stone Age settlement there. Where was that? Langros Lake. I didn't even know where that is, mate. You guys are giving me so many ideas. I need to write this down. I will. I can always go back and look at the chat. But they sound amazing, to be honest. Anything. Even if it's like a 10-minute vlog, 10-15-minute vlog. I kind of tend to spend a little bit longer. Like Mr. Farr was saying about like budgeting and stuff. Like I don't know what it is, but I don't think I can go somewhere not having any money in my pocket. In terms of like having like 20 quid in my pocket. If I went somewhere with 3 quid in my pocket, I don't think I'd enjoy it as much if I had £20 in my pocket. Because if there is something I want to eat, if there's a restaurant there, or if I see like a little bakery, I can try it and stuff. And that's kind of what I want to do. Like when I eventually do end up in Thailand, I will have money on me, you know, and I'm not gonna have loads. I'm not gonna be like loaded, but I'll have like a good amount of money. Like I'd have like 30, 40 quid on me, and things only cost like 50p. So I'll be like a millionaire. But oh man, that'd be wicked. Yeah, but there's like loads of things in Newport, Wales. When they're done and dusted, then I can move on to bigger things. Like look at England. There's loads of things in England. I thought traveling up to Edinburgh like last year was gonna be good, but that ended up being, the journey was a bit shit. But like when we were there, it was kind of exciting. Me and Ben went up. Yeah, we stayed in a terrible hotel. Oh shit! Don't forget Karen's diner. Yeah, on the 17th of Feb. Yeah, that'll be a good one. I'm prepared to get absolutely demolished. Someone was telling me though that they're not allowed to like mention like your weight, or they're not allowed to mention your race. Which I think like, okay, me being a big guy, as soon as I walk in, they're like, "Oh God, hide the menu. This fat bastard's in. He's gonna eat all the food, and we don't serve pies here, mate." Stuff like that. You know, I think that's funny, and I'm expecting that. Like, oh God, because I could take a joke. I could take it on the chin, but I think a lot of big people, they're quite like they might get offended by that. You know, so I don't think they're allowed to joke about people's weight. But I'm just like, I'd love to do that. I'd like take the piss out of them all the time, but. Bonjour. Hey, is happening, mate? Happening, bud? How are you? So, anyone want to chat about anything? Let's talk, mate. I've just been chatting for about an hour. I'm good, mate. How you doing, Ad? All good, mate. I see you playing Destiny 2 all the time. On the PlayStation. I've just finished God of War, mate. God of War Ragnarok. It was good. I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. You want to know, are you? There's a lot of fun things happening in Newport. Like the ICC Wales have a lot of interesting exposition going on occasionally. Do you know what, mate? I was up there earlier. We went to the Celtic Manor, and the ICC is right next to it. So I think they got Robin Hood on ice there at the minute. But then again, that'd be cool to try and get in and just have a look around while no one's there. Literally obsessed with Destiny. Yeah. Do you know what, mate? I think I would be too. It's like World of Warcraft. But because I think when I tried playing it, it was very much like trying to catch up to everything, and I don't know what was going on, because I like going from like the start and going all the way through it, like the stories and stuff, and because so much changed there, I was like, I don't know what's going on. I watched someone's live feed of like when something blew up in the sky, and I was like, whoa, this is amazing. But I could get back. It's back on. It's all on there, because PlayStation now own Destiny, don't they? So, or Sony own Destiny. So might be worth getting back into. Hey Laura, how you doing? Merry Christmas to you. MMO are dangerous. They do, mate. World of Warcraft is like, if World of Warcraft ever comes to console, mate, that's it for me. That is my life is gone. Like Diablo, I think Diablo 4 mate is gonna do it. Adam, if you've ever played at Diablo, the Diablo games, they are incredible. Diablo 3 was probably one of the best games I've ever played in my life, next to Last of Us and Uncharted and God of War. But sorry, Medusa, you said something. Panath Pia. Oh mate, I've already done that, but you should check out the videos, mate. But we did we went on an open top bus and everything, Panath Pia. Don't forget Karen's Diner. Yeah, we got Karen's Diner sorted, mate. We're gonna be going to Karen's Diner, and it is gonna be very, it's gonna be very nasty to me, but be funny. Yeah, World of Warcraft, mate. Awesome. Do you know what? I know this might sound really really weird now, but I was working in Game Station when World of Warcraft come out, right? And I remember the case and everything. You open it up and it opens up again. They got the map, and the guy who I worked with was getting so excited about it. He was like, "Oh, World of Warcraft," and I was like, "What is it?" I didn't even know what it is. So he made me buy a copy, right? So I installed it on the day it launched, and I never forget. I made a hunter, and I was going around killing stuff, and then I met like an Alliance player, someone on a PvP server, and I was just like, "This is amazing. This is like incredible." And that was it. I was hooked on leveling up. Oh, just get one more level. And the worst thing about MMOs, when you're asleep, mate, it's still going on. There's still people on there now playing on your server. So as soon as you log in, there'll be people running around, and I love all that. But it's obviously it's not as good as that anymore. I don't think. But Destiny did. I think Destiny did a quite good job with it. Where like you go on and on, there'll be people running around doing whatever. I kind of like that. Mr. Farr, do you have a PS5 now? I enjoyed your old vlog, waiting for your Xbox all day. Oh, mate, that was a nightmare. That was. I remember, right? Me and Ricky, because I don't think I vlogged it, but like me and Ricky, we kind of like had a competition, like not a competition, but we kind of like had. Oh, have you got your Xbox in? No, because it was with Argos, and I couldn't. I had about 5 different tabs open, ready to pre-order it. I had the money waiting, and it all crashed when the pre-orders went live. One crashed, and Ricky was like, "I got one for the Argos," so I ordered mine for Argos, and there you go. And then I got my Xbox. But then when the delivery came, Ricky had his. He was open to this, all set up, and mine just took ages. But I'm rocking out with the PlayStation 5 now, mate. Unfortunately, I had to sell my Xbox because I had no money. So I sold the Xbox. I've now got a PlayStation 5, and I've got an Xbox Series S. So I got the best of both worlds, really. The Xbox Series S is an amazing console. It's not as powerful, obviously, but it does everything you need to do, mate. It does. It got all the games I want to play on Xbox. If I want to play multiplayer with my buddies, I can. But the daddy is the PlayStation. The daddy, because obviously things like The Last of Us, God of War, Uncharted, Spider Man, they're all exclusives, and they're all incredible. They're all incredible games. I love films. I love story. I love kind of like feeling my character, and most games you don't do that. But like with The Last of Us, I was proper like attached to Ellie. Like she was like my daughter. And when something happened in the game, I'm not going to say too much because it's going to happen in the film, in the series. It kind of made me really, really sad, and I just wanted to kill everyone. And I did. I shot them. I didn't even think about it. I just killed everyone. Karen's Diner. If you vlog in there, it'll be mental. I remember watching Eddie Hall. I did. I watched that one as well, mate. I love Eddie Hall. He's awesome. He's a good like vlogger as well. I think his vlogs are really entertaining. um, that's where I know you from, Mike. You helped my two boys with the first Xbox and games. Oh, really? That's amazing, Helen. Yeah, I used to work in Game Station a long time ago. Um, yeah, in Game Station, I was there. Oh man, I was there for about 8. I was there for about 6 years. What an amazing! Oh man, what an amazing! That is, if I can sum up the best, that was the best job in the world. We were like a family, and it was just amazing. We had some really good times there, to be honest. I miss that. Okay, thanks, Mike. Bedtime. I'm off, but get with the good. Oh, Paul, thank you so much for stopping by, mate. You have a good night's sleep, sir. But seriously, thank you for coming along. Thank you for all the support, watching the vlogs and everything. It means a lot. Thank you, dude. Before you go to Karen's, check out Eddie Hall. So yeah, mate. Medusa just said that, but yes, yeah, the Karen's diner is definitely. I had. Do you know what? As soon as it was announced in Newport, I had about 4 or 5 people messaging me saying, "Mike, you need to go and do a vlog here." And I'm like, guys, I will. I will 100% do a vlog there. I was even thinking of going up to Sheffield and doing a vlog there because I think that could have been funny. But now it's coming to Newport. In February. It's going to be. I'd like to work there, to be honest, or maybe get a behind the scenes. That would be really cool as well. Out and about with David. I seen that vlog. It was crazy. Yeah, it was really good. Well, you want about the you want about the Eddie Hall one? Yeah, it was really good. Like I said, the guy Eddie Hall, he's a wicked like vlogger. He don't hold his own camera. He gets someone to do it for him. But I think it's like his missus' sister or something. But he's actually really funny. He's a really good, nice guy as well. I think. I watch I don't watch any of his strongman stuff, but sometimes when I watch it, like when he uploads his training videos and stuff, he's proper strong. Um, and yeah, it kind of makes me think like if I went into like trying to lift weights, do you think I could obviously not be as strong as that guy? No way. But maybe like if I went into it, because I'm quite a big guy. Like maybe if I focused on going to the gym and eating proper, like maybe so I could maybe do like a strongman competition maybe. So I'm pretty big, but for some reason I am. I don't know if you guys ever heard of tennis elbow. I think that's what I got. Like here, I don't know what is wrong with it. It's my elbow. It's like I just got I got no strength in it. Like I can't pick up. Like as soon as I make a fist, it hurts there. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I'm just letting it run its course and see what happens. Um, The Last of Us is gonna go into the cinema soon. Yeah, it's gonna be on HBO Max as well in January. But the trailer, mate, looks incredible. It looks so good. And I saw I've done a comparison with the shots from the game, from the the TV series, and yeah, it does look amazing. Um, but like if you've ever played the game, the first 10 minutes, mate, breaks you. It breaks your heart, and well, as a gamer, it proper got me. Like within the first 20 minutes of the game, and they're obviously going to do that in the film, in the series. And I hope in the series, I hope it gets you, man. I hope it gets you in those feels, and it destroys your soul because it did for me. And then you kind of understand the character a bit more, and you love him. You love him, Joel. He's a bit of a crook, to be honest, but he's got a heart of gold. And then you kind of realize why he's doing it, then and you end up loving him. It's awesome. Same with the second one. I'm not too sure why they did what they did in the second one. Made me sad. Game Station, I remember those days. Now it's Game. It doesn't feel the same anymore. I have a vivid memory of the loyalty card. Games back when it was cheaper. I worked in one in Cumbrae. I did my training in Newport with a manager in the Simon Blondell. He was a really good guy. And Jay, I met Jay there as well. He's amazing, Jay. And yeah, and it was good. It was good. I did my training and then went to Cumbrae. For some reason, I started a week after everyone else. I was doing my training in Newport, and then I went over to Cumbrae, and they've already been open a week, or they've done their training there, and I was doing my training somewhere else. But then when I went there, it was the first time I met everyone, but they've already met everyone. But it was oh man, it was amazing. I remember House of the Dead 3 just come out on Xbox as well, because there was a special promotion where you get a gun as well, the light blaster, and there are loads of people in there. It was always busy, that store. You're too nice to work in Karen's. Yeah, he has. He's done really well as well, lad. I think he won it, didn't he? Or did he come second? Yeah, but Tonto is like super, super strong. Maybe if I train in about a year, I think I might be there. Maybe do like a lighter one, One for people who are not that strong, but like a lightweight or whatever. Speaking of Eddie Hall, World Strongman is coming in Cardiff. What was it? Yeah, like Adam was saying there, my cousin David Tonto, he competes in Strongest Man. There was one he was doing. I can't remember. I'm sure it was like somewhere in Swansea. I was gonna go down and vlog, but see if I can like go behind the scenes and try and get like a thing passed. But I don't know what happened with that. I don't know what happened. I think it was cancelled because of COVID. I can't wait for the Last of Us series. But the game that got me most was the Walking Dead Telltale series. The Walking, I think I really played the Telltale series. I did the Game of Thrones one because that was awesome, but I think I only played it to get the achievements. I don't think I enjoyed it as much as I thought I was going to, because I kind of like it is controlling the story. You know, you do what you want with the story. Sorry, hang on. Oh, time. I yawned. But yeah, Telltale series, yeah, they're pretty good. But I don't know. I like more of the action pack stuff. Hopefully, The Last of Us could be a good one. TV Uncharted movie was a big disappointment. Yeah, the film I enjoyed the film. I thought Tom Holland was quite good. Mark Wahlberg was all right, but it felt like it was trying to be an Indiana Jones film because the magic of an Indiana Jones film is obviously incredible. Like the Indiana Jones for me is like one of the best action adventure films ever made. Like, you know, apart from Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, I think that one was a bit shit. Little things in it which makes no sense to me, like his son and swinging with monkeys and aliens. But um, it's cool. It was cool to see Harrison Ford back, and obviously the new one looks awesome. Yeah, the Uncharted. I don't know. I would have liked a little bit more action. Because if you played Uncharted 4, some of the action scenes are just phenomenal, and just to watch it, you know. Even the first one, I think it was really good. The first game, it had some. The second one was even better. I thought the second one was wicked. Like I'm sure there was a train. I can't remember. I can't really remember. It was ages ago. Uncharted movie was a huge letdown. Yeah. Game Digital is now owned by the Fraser Group. Yeah, it's something to do with online now. Because like, if you were to buy something on the store online, the prices are different from in store, which I don't know, it makes no sense. And a lot of game now have gone into like Sports Direct and stuff like that. Sorry, sorry, yawning. What was your first ever console? Mine was the Master System, the Mega Drive. I was more Sega than Hero. My first ever console, bro, was the Atari. I used to have the Atari. I used to have a game called Dig Dug. I had that for my birthday. You got to try and, oh god, I can't remember. I think you got to like dig down through the sand and kill the aliens or the monsters or whatever they were. Oh man, that was amazing. I remember having a No, I had a NES. I had Ghostbusters 2 on. I remember that because I remember the blowing thing, trying to blow the dust, David, blowing the dust on the game cartridge before you say anything. Um, but yeah, what other games there? I used to have loads of games for the NES. Obviously, the SNES that come out then. I was more Nintendo, the Mega Drive. I did have a Mega Drive. No, I didn't have the Mega Drive. My stepfather had the Mega Drive. I didn't have the Master System, but I know my friend had one because there was a game Alex the Kid on it, and I thought that was amazing. There was a game in the console. Like, what's going on? How the hell is that even happening? Um, and then obviously N64, Super Mario 64. I went with, and then I went to the Xbox, and then we had the Xbox 360. Then I was torn between the Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 3. I didn't know which one because obviously Uncharted. I played Uncharted. I was like, "What is this game? This game is like phenomenal." And then obviously we went to the PS4, Xbox One, and then Xbox Series X, and PlayStation 5 now. That's what I've decided with PlayStation 5 and an Xbox Series S I got. So I've got the best of both worlds. I got Game Pass and I got Sony exclusives. You and your grandma make me laugh. Magnetized all over again. I know. Sometimes, man, I just can't think. But then it's funny, isn't it? It's funny sometimes. I just try to add sometimes, and I try and overthink things. Should just some of the conversations I have, because I'm in a WhatsApp group with a couple of guys, and we talk about like it's a gaming thing, and I'm like, anyone on playing Battlefield tonight? Because I play a lot of Battlefield with them. Battlefield 2042. If you've ever played it, it's much better now. It's gone much better, but you know, it was such a disappointment. But and I'll be like, I'll see something, and I'll just be like, oh guys, like what? About the Earth, actually, I'm gonna talk to you guys about it. Actually, is because it just makes no sense to me sometimes. Because I was looking at a map, right, and it shows you there's so you got a map, and then obviously on the map you got like obviously you got. I'll show you 2 seconds. I'll show you. Right. You're like, oh fuck, Mike, what are you doing? The world, right? So there's the world, right? This is not going to work, is it? So, have a little look at the world. So my argument was, right, if you were here in the UK and you got a plane, you flew the plane up to here, right? You're gonna end up down there. You'll be by there. Does that make sense? So if you flew your plane from the UK and you went up, you're gonna end up by here, right? But what got me, right? What gets me? You see this line? Why isn't that there? Why is that not at the top? So what's the bottom here? Like why isn't it like where's the bottom? Obviously I know the Earth goes around. Oh, hang on, yeah, that makes sense then, doesn't it? I don't know. I just can't get my head around it. Like I don't know. If you're in the UK, you want to go because the Earth's around, isn't it? So, oh no, I don't know. I need a globe to be honest. If I had a globe, would be better. But things like that, that's what I think about. My mind thinks too much. Like, why doesn't the moon spin? Well, how come like when you look at the moon, we always see the same face in the moon? How is that even possible? When we're spinning constantly, and we're spinning around the sun, and the moon's spinning around us. But how can we only see the same face of it? Why in that spin? It's stuff like that. It just baffles me. It's the world. Yeah, I trained with Tonto in the gym a few times when he was strong, man. Dude can lift. Yeah, he's a strong boy. I picked up Cyberpunk for free. What? How'd you get it for free? Tell me. I to be honest, mate, I bought Cyberpunk when it first came out on the Xbox. I was very disappointed with all the glitches, and I got a refund on it. And I haven't played it since. But I know they've had amazing upgrades, and they've had amazing like graphical updates, and apparently it looks incredible now. But it is something I definitely want to get. I've actually got The Witcher 3 installed, ready for the next gen update. One of my first consoles was the Commodore 64 with Platoon and Rambo. If the Commodore doesn't count as a console, then it was the Master System with Alex the Kid. Alex the Kid was the one on the system, wasn't there? I didn't have a Commodore 64. They're the ones on tapes, weren't they? Because I know Ricky had one, and I remember the boxes were massive for it, and it came with a little tape in it. And yet Predator, we were playing Predator on it. Helen Jones, it's time for me to go night. All great live as always. Thank you, Helen, so much for stopping by. Yeah, thank you for all the support, Helen. And I hope you have a really good night. In bed now. But if you fly north, you will end up in the USA. I know, sorry, Paul. It's clearly just the way I'm looking at it. Because obviously this is a globe, yeah? So this would be connected over here. I know, stupid. So this obviously would be connected over here because it's a globe. And obviously this is rounded. But I just don't understand why there's a line there. Because if that was connected, unless this is fake. I don't know. Does that make any sense? It makes no sense, does it? Because if you were in America and you want to go to Russia, like, why do the planes fly that way? To me, that makes no sense. In Mexico, right, they'll fly over the Atlantic to go here. But why didn't they go that way? So these two really are by ear. I don't know. I need a globe. If I had a globe, then I'd obviously it makes sense. It just makes sense. It's just when you look at it like that, it's really confusing. I once had an argument with my geography teacher when I was in school. Because I said, how far is America from Russia? And he was like, oh, it's about 7,000 miles. I was like, well, no, they're next to each other, aren't they? Because the Earth's round, so they're literally touching each other. And you don't see that. You imagine if you've seen a different map of the world, because that's how we see the map of the world. But you imagine if we've seen a different map of the world where Russia was next to, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. That's what I mean. I just go on these little fucking mind-boggling things. Get yourself a globe before you start seeing the Earth as flat. No, I'm 100% not a flat earther. But it might be. No, I'm a firm believer in like space and planets and stuff. But I just don't understand why the moon don't rotate around us. Why do we always see the same face of the moon? It's because the Earth is flat, David. I'm joking, by the way. I don't believe the Earth's flat. Don't unsubscribe. I noticed in the arcade near Burger King Cardiff they have a gaming evenings. Yeah, I've seen that. It's like a little gaming cafe. It looks really, really cool. Did pass that a few times, and I said, the moon spins at the same rate as the Earth, so we only ever see the same side, Mike. That, to me, Paul, that is mental. So we're spinning, the moon's spinning. I don't know how come. Like, obviously, this is Earth, right, and that's the moon. So we're looking up at the moon, and obviously we spin like that. I don't know. It just baffles me how that happens. Because when you think about it, the moon, it's really hard to explain without having like a scientist here telling me how it works. Because like, there's the moon, there's the Earth, right? So we're here. So we spin 24 hours. The moon obviously is gone. Or does it do that? Then it's back. Then it does that. Then it's back. So if that, I don't know. Because my argument there was like, if that's the case, when it's like, just imagine this is the sun on this side and we're here. That's us by here. When it's daytime, so when it goes nighttime, right, we see the moon here, right? Because the sun's obviously reflecting off the thing. But on this side, they're not going to see the moon. But when it comes to their turn to see the moon, are they going to see a different side of the moon? Because I don't know. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Anyway, I'm going to stop now, just in case you shout at me. The Avenger movies are back in 2023. A new Transformers movie. Transformers, unfortunately, I don't like. I've never been a fan of Transformers, even as a kid. Um, I love the I love the first Transformers. I thought it was really good because of the music. I remember the trailer and it was really epic. But then they made like a 20 Transformers movies, and I haven't got a clue what's going on in them. Megan Fox was in them, and she was super hot, and then she wasn't. I'm like, where's Megan Fox? Bring Megan Fox back, then I'll watch a Transformers movie. But the Avengers, yeah, mate, I'm a massive Marvel buff. I love my Marvel films. It's kind of slowed down massively now since Endgame. I still haven't seen Wakanda Forever. I'm waiting for it to come on Disney Plus. I say I haven't seen it. I've watched it. I downloaded a copy and I skipped through it to see if there's any cameos. Because apparently Doctor Doom was going to be in it, but it wasn't. The top and the bottom are not connected this round. I know. If I had a globe, it would make more sense. But the planes, yeah, it makes more sense, mate. It's just when I was thinking about the map like that. I know, it sounds stupid. Mike, the top is the North Pole, the bottom is the South Pole. Right then, David. Where's the North Pole there, mate? Where's the North Pole? You got Greenland, then there's nothing. There's nothing there. Or is that the North Pole? Antarctic's the South Pole. Or is that in there? This little Arctic Ocean. I don't know. That's what I mean. It's weird. And I've seen this thing as well, where Antarctic, before like all the ice and stuff, it's got like all green lands and stuff. That's why the Lockerbie plane was brought down, was on its way to the USA. Oh, was it? What, over Russia? God. I managed to pick it up through the PS Store for free somehow. I also got The Witcher 3 installed ready for Wednesday. Yeah, mate, Witcher's already installed. I'm going to see if I can download Cyberpunk for free, guys. Let's have a look. Do you like my black controller? I got a black one because Logan picks up mine and he's broken the button on it. And I went nuts. Don't touch my bloody PlayStation. I need to drink some Dr. Pepper or something. Adam, if this works now, if I go on you now it's free, I'm going to be very excited. Unless it's a free weekend, mate. Because I know sometimes there are free weekends. Play Store. Let's see. Because I was thinking of buying it. It was 20 quid. I seen it the other day. Sorry, I'm not going to be too distracted, guys. I'll turn this off now. Cyberpunk. No, it's 20 quid. You could try it. No. I might buy it. It does look amazing. But my next game I'm going to play is The Witcher. Invite Brian Cox on the channel for a chat. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? That guy's amazing. Yeah, to be honest, the whole thing with the moon is really, really interesting. Because I was talking to my sister about space, right? And I was on about like when we look up at the stars, like we see. I'm not going to go too much into detail because I could be wrong, but when you look up at the stars, you see like depending on how far away they are, that's how long the light takes to get to us, right? So I was on about like light years and stuff. And I said, if you're on the other side of the world now, and you'll see different stars. You'll see a different constellation of stars. And that completely, she was like, no. I was like, yeah, like in the day, when it's daytime for us, if you got rid of all the blue and it was nighttime straight away, it'll be a different constellation of stars because we are facing a different way. So that makes sense, yeah, guys. So if that's the Earth, right, and we're here, and we're looking up that way, we see the stars as we see them tonight. But if we were that way, we're going to see a different bunch of stars because we look down that way. They all look the same anyway, but like things like Orion's belt we wouldn't see because it's always like in the night sky. I don't know. Does that make any sense? I watched Wakanda with it. It's worth it at the beginning of the movie. Drags a little bit, but I watched it in 4DX. Oh wow, okay. Yeah, Wakanda Forever. I've seen bits of it. I don't know. I kind of want Killmonger to be the new Black Panther, but Michael B. Jordan. I do like him as an actor, but I don't like what they did with Creed. I haven't really read much into Creed 3, but Sylvester Stallone didn't want nothing to do with it, and he refuses to go and watch it, which sucks really because obviously it's Sylvester Stallone. He kind of made that Rocky and stuff. So I don't know. Flat Earther Scott, mate. I'm not a flat earther, buddy. Like I am going to point you will see. Hey guys, I'm back. Welcome back, Tony. How you doing, my friend? Logan needs a good pat on the back for destroying the controller. Hey, mate. These controllers, Scott, are incredible. This one smells of shit. Mate, the PlayStation 5 controllers are amazing. They're so good. And when you go like on Call of Duty, for say, your gun jams and you can't. This button here gets stuck because it's jammed, and I think you got to like tap something and it jams it. But sometimes if you're playing a first-person shooter and you got to pull the trigger, this button here or this one, it gets stuck and you can't move it, and it clicks in like a real thing. It's really good. I don't know this sounds mad. If you were playing a game, you're running on sand. It's got like do you know those little chime things? That's what it feels like. It's got that inside it, so it's really, really, really good. And obviously, it's got a mic on it. And it's amazing, to be honest. Anyway, I think there's a free trial for Cyberpunk under the price in the store. Yeah, I had a look. I could see play for free. I don't want that. I just managed to shove my flaccid penis up my ass and then get hard. Feels weird. Oh, Tony, mate, that sounds amazing. I wish I could do that. You need to go to space. I would love to go to space. I would love to do that Virgin thing. Have you seen what they do with the Virgin thing? Where the plane literally isn't the people are in underneath the plane, then the plane releases them and the rocket goes up like I go up into space. And there's people in there. Then when they're up in space, they chill out for a bit and then it drops back into Earth. That would be amazing. Creed has gone down after Creed 3. I thought they were going to continue the Rocky series. But Creed 3 went its own way. I agree, Sylvester Stallone. Yeah, Creed 3. It looks good, I guess. But for me, Creed 2 was good. I enjoyed Creed 2. Creed was good, and obviously I love all the Rockies. I even like Rocky Balboa. I love old broken heroes. They're like my favorite. You should hire a VR system and have someone film you for us to have a laugh. Yeah, I used to have a VR system, to be honest, and all I was doing was looking at porn. VR porn. If you guys have never experienced VR porn, is something else. It feels weird. I used to have an Oculus Rift. I sold it. And oh man, it's just mental, to be honest. Mr. Far, I've seen the VR thing vid on YouTube. You have seen the one where the player was supposed to jump and landed on the TV and smashed it. Yeah, I've seen a bunch of them. They're really funny. Especially when they just go full force or they punch. There's a little kid walking past, like, they just punch their kid in the head because they're having a fighting thing. Like the one I had the Creed game on it. And the amount of times Amanda shouted at me to like, oh, watch you don't punch the telly. It was wicked. But I had this idea, right? There was this chat room where you could connect it to your PC, and you basically project onto like in a room, and people can just come into your room and have a chat with you in VR. And there was a big screen, and on the screen's playing whatever you're playing from your PC. And in this term, it was YouTube, and I thought it would be cool to have like a Spud Boys room, and people can come in and I can say, "Hey man, how you doing?" and talk to them about whatever vlog I'm playing. Maybe my new vlog, or maybe it'll just play a series of vlogs. And I'll sit there for about 2-3 hours, and people will come in, and I'll talk to them about the vlogs, and try and get them to subscribe to the channel. I thought that was an amazing idea, but I never did it. I never did do it, but I thought that would have been really cool. Where's Tony gone? Talking about sticking his penis in his ass. Scott, is he one of your mates? When you stick a penis in my ass. What else are we talking about? Films. Don't give up on the dream, Mike. It sounds good. Yeah, do you know what? I think it was a good idea, but then I just got lost in VR porn. Go to VR porn, and I was sitting down, and they come up to you and they whisper in your ear and stuff. You're like, holy shit! I'm like this. Fucking hell. Just feels like it is. I'm really uncomfortable, but I liked it. Yeah, I've seen a few. The one where they answer a phone, the floor disappears. Yeah, if I did anything like that, I might kill myself. To be honest, to break a leg. I mean, yeah. What time is it, guys? 12 minutes past midnight. Probably keep it going for another. I don't know. We'll just see where it goes. But thank you so much for everyone that has come along and chatted. Amazing stuff, to be honest. No, I keep dropping stuff. Hang on. Ugh. I got my mouth. Let's see how many subscribers we're on, is it, guys? Let us check. Leanne is going to be so pissed off with me because I said to her, I'm not sure if I'm going to go live. She's probably gone to bed thinking, oh, Mike's not going to go live. And she's missed it. She's going to be very, very annoyed at me. And I'm going to tell her it's all your fault, Dave. Wakanda Forever is currently on the internet to download. Is the quality any good? Because I have to watch a good quality. Hey, that looks really good. But I'm going to wait for it to come on to Disney Plus. Yeah, she did ask earlier on, mate. She did ask if I was going to go live, and I said maybe not. And I don't think I should have, to be honest. I should have said I definitely. I messed up, Leanne. If you're watching this on repeat, I don't think you would have watched the 2 hours. You never know. She might have watched it. Right, let's have a look at the subscribers. Yeah, so it's the channel's going really well, guys. It's going in a good direction. I got a new vlog going up tomorrow. The vlog going up tomorrow is the Christmas lights of Newport. Yes, I did a Christmas lights of Newport video, guys, and that's going to go up tomorrow. And I also found an all-you-can-eat buffet in Newport. I will get back to you on that, to be honest, in the vlog. You're going to have to wait for the vlog. But it wasn't very good. It was actually quite shit. City Road is like Kimber past. What's that mean, guys? This is a comment from a guy called Tommy Hassan. City Road is like Khyber Pass. I don't know what Khyber Pass is. Is that a good thing? I don't know what Khyber Pass is. Anyone know what Khyber Pass is, guys? Am I saying that right? KHYBE Pass. I don't know. We are currently on. Still on 6-4. Dang. I can't believe that profile picture for this live video, man. I changed it and everything. It's me picking my nose. Why don't you do a live regular, like every other Sunday or something? Hasn't got to be for an hours each time. It's cool to catch up with you, mate. Do you know what? That is what I want to do. Every Sunday I want to do a live. Even like you said, even if it's for an hour, even if it's just to come along to talk about like the week, like what you thought about the vlogs. I know a lot of you comment anyway on the vlogs. But the thing is, if I do that, I'll without fail every Sunday I'll have to be here, because I don't want to let anyone down. And people are like, oh, you where were you? um, but yeah, it is something I definitely do want to do because I do love chatting to you. Um, and it is wicked to hear you guys and have a laugh with you guys, and yeah, it is good because it's very rewarding. It's a very rewarding thing to know that people are enjoying the content and what's going on, and it'd be cool to tell you like what's coming this week. Like if you're in a live feed, you're not going to know what vlogs are coming next week. So I just want to let you know this week, tomorrow. It might be a little bit later because I need to edit it and everything. Tomorrow is going to be the Christmas lights at Newport. Wednesday is going to be Shona's. I think it's the final one of the cruise, and then on Friday I'm going to do the Cardiff Christmas market, which I've done, um, which was okay. It's kind of like the lights of Cardiff, but I'm going to aim it for Cardiff Christmas market. I think the Khyber Pass is in Birmingham. Oh, is it? It's like an Asian restaurant. Oh, okay, someone said City Road's like it. Is it a good thing or a bad thing? I'm not gonna lie, mate. I thought it was like something in Iraq. There was a road in Iraq called something like, oh, I can't, like Death Road, I think it was called. And if you were driving down there, the Americans would bomb it. I thought you might be on you might be on about something like that. Khyber Pass is not a good comment. Alright, okay. Do you know what? I'm gonna Google it. He said City Road is like Khyber Pass. That's what he said. Khyber Pass. Let's have a look. Oh, it is a restaurant. Khyber Pass. Oh, it's in Afghanistan. See, I was right, kinda. Is a mountain pass in the Khyber Pakhtunkhwa province of Pakistan on the border with Afghanistan. It connects the town of Landi Kotal in the valley of Peshawar and Jamid, traveling part of Spingar Mountains, since the part of the ancient something. What's going on? Okay. I know that because I'm Pakistani. Khyber Pass is a mountain in Pakistan. Khyber Pass is not a good comment. But why would someone say, right, City Road is like that when it's not a mountain? We don't know about the people. The people weren't too bad down there, to be honest. They were quite nice. It isn't. But it is one in London. There's loads of restaurants called Khyber Pass. Oh, I mean, I don't know. I'm good for Right then. I think, guys, I'm going to go because I'm going to probably play a little bit of Battlefield before I hit the sack. I've got a long day tomorrow. I've got to pay. I got to play. I got to edit my vlog. So look at this. 2 seconds before I do leave, guys. Mr. Farr. Her cruise took ages to leave the UK. I can imagine you on there being very frustrated. Being very frustrated, spending 8 hours and not left yet. You could have ended up in the engine room or something. Oh, bounds, fucking hell. Mate, I'm not being funny. If I was stuck on a cruise for 8 hours, you guys would be getting about 5 vlogs of places I shouldn't have been. If I was on that trip, I would have probably have got about about 12 vlogs. But this is the beauty about the channel, you know. Like we all are different, and obviously Shona and Craig would see things differently than I see them. And it is interesting because when I was editing Shona's vlog, it was cool to see. It was cool to see like another another element to her, like, you know. And yeah, it was good. It was interesting, and the vlog was not too bad. The next one I think is more Amsterdam and on the ship again, I think. But you know, I'll get that one up for Wednesday for you guys. But you know, you can't say anything. You can't knock it because she did go away on holiday with her friends and she vlogged it, so that was a good thing. Whereas when I go away to vlog. Um, so for someone to do that, you know, and vlog on the holiday, basically the whole holiday, I think that's a lot of that's dedication to the channel to me. That's good. Ricky did it as well. Ricky went over to Latvia and he got about 3 4 vlogs out of that. And I can't edit them because they're in 4K. And it's really difficult for me to edit 4K because I get so frustrated that my laptop crashes and I lose everything, and it just does my head in. Um, yeah. What are we talking about? Yeah, it's gone midnight. You're not supposed to eat anything. Man, I could probably not eat anything for about a week and I'd be okay. If you're looking for a good Asian restaurant on City Road, try Mirchi. Mate, I order from them all the time. I love them. I love their restaurant. Um, yeah, I do. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. Well, I say all the time. I haven't ordered an Indian meal for a while. Um, oh man. Oh, bloody hell. Sean, I've got very excited on that ship to Amsterdam. What? David, what are you on about? Who's Sean? You calling me Sean? My name is Mike. I got very excited on that ship, mate. I would have. I think. Um. Yeah. There's also a dessert place in Cardiff called Mrs. Potts. It's like chocolate heaven. They have Matilda cake in there. Wow. Okay. In Cardiff, is it? Well, I'm actually planning a vlog in Cardiff next Thursday, so don't know what I'm doing. Don't know where I'm going. Not yet, but I'll find something. Maybe like some sort of hot chocolate or something. The greatest hot chocolate in all of the land. I know they do. There's a store from the Christmas market that do brownies, and they're incredible. I remember having one like 2 years ago. It was the same place, and they were amazing. But but yeah, I am going to be doing a vlog in Cardiff next Thursday. Um, yeah. Right. Okay. I got you. Ah, Shauna. Sorry, mate. Yeah, it was good. It's interesting. It is good to see other Spud Boys content. To be honest, because I don't know what's going on with Ben at the minute. He works a lot, so um, but it's been a whole year since anything from Ben, so I don't know what's going on there, guys. To be honest, hopefully you know next year will be good. But I'm not chasing anyone. If you want to make content for the channel, you can. If you don't, then obviously you're not going to be reaped in the rewards. Um, but we'll see. We'll see what happens in it, guys. But yeah, like next year is going to be massive. I think. I hope. Like me and Craig, planning on going to Marrakesh. Just see how we get on. See how the lads get on. The Spud Boys on tour, and then if everything goes well, which I think it would be, because I know Craig is very much. He loves vlogging and he loves doing things for the channel and stuff. Um, and if that goes well, you know, plan Thailand. Now, the only reason Thailand is on the cards is because it's cheap. Um, like flying now, I could fly to Japan for the same price. But Japan, you're looking to spend like 150 a day on food and on stuff like that. Whereas in Thailand, you probably have 150 for the week for food. Um, you probably won't even spend that. Because a lot of things are like fucking a lot of it is like 50p for like a massive meal. I think that would be. I think just the whole experience, especially I know for a fact like a lot of you guys will be like, oh, red light district, go down the red light district, and I'll go down there and I'll film it, and you're not supposed to, um, and I'll probably be like molested by ladyboys, and it'll be really funny. I think it'll be funny on the vlog. Look, fucking hell, she just grabbed my dick. I think that'll be funny. I just molested guys, because I stuff like that don't offend me. It doesn't. It's just for me. It's just a bit of banter. But I know a lot of people that can offend them. Like, how dare you touch my penis? How dare you? I'm offended. Get the police. but I don't know. I just think it'll be a lot of fun. I think it'll just be funny, especially like I said, trying to find a ladyboy for my dad. I think that'll be a lot of fun as well. I've seen that. Not tried Mrs. Potts though. Okay then, right, Mrs. Potts. When I go on Thursday, I'll go to Mrs. Potts and I'll see what it's all about. I'll try their hot chocolate or whatever it was, melted chocolate. And I also got to try and figure of something else to do when I'm in Cardiff. I don't know what to do yet. I haven't really looked. I know I don't really want to go for food. I want to go and explore. I was thinking of going down Butte Town, doing a. Do you know how I did the city road run, going down Butte Town, and just going down there. But at night, I think it could be quite dodgy. So I'll try and get down in a day. But then again, bloody Campton at night could be quite dodgy, I think. But everything was fine. Like there's dangerous places everywhere, and it's just like I'm not looking for danger though. I'm just looking for like there's a little bit of I don't know content. I guess I think it'll be interesting to go down these places. Where the curry was with the money. Well, the one in Cardiff, um, £6. Yeah. I think it is. Yeah, it's got the snap like when you bite it, the crunch, um, and it is really nice. But the currywurst in Germany wasn't. I wasn't fussed on that. Mr. Farr, I went in once. I was closing, and what much dessert left by the time I got. But the worker did say the best is the cookies warmed up. It's like cookie dough. Oh man, what's this place called? Mrs. Potts. I'm gonna have to go down there. The best desserts in Cardiff, maybe that could be the title of the vlog. £1 is 42 baht. Yeah, that's the thing. Things are like meals are like 200 baht for a full meal. Like talking like massive meals, like prostitutes, right? 1,000 baht. I'm in the money. I didn't even know how much that is. How much is 1,000 baht? I didn't even know. I don't know if that's real, by the way. I just made that up. Let's have a look. Mrs. Potts. Mrs. Potts Chocolate House. Oh man, what have you done to me? It's called Mrs. Potts. I've got pictures of your images. Oh, now it's loads of pictures of a teapot. Mrs. Potts Chocolate House is called. They got Bristol, Bath, and Cardiff. So look at the Cardiff one. Oh, I'm sending them an email. Hello, I'm a YouTuber. Can I come down and be a YouTuber? Nah, mate, they're not going to do anything like that. But I will probably eat lots of shit. But the thing is, everything I do, you're going to see, because I'm going to vlog everything. Especially when I go down the red light district and go into the bars and stuff like a ladyboy bar. But I don't know if you're allowed to take a camera in these places. But yeah, I think it'll be a lot of fun, and obviously take the piss a little bit with the camera, because a lot of them they hide their faces. They don't like being they don't like being filmed. And I'm not, as you guys know, I'm not about making content which makes other people feel uncomfortable. Um, so if I was filming something and I just won't tell them, to be honest, because you can't really notice there's a camera. But they probably see people like walking down there all the time with GoPros and stuff attached to their chest. If I'm walking down, but the thing is, it looks like a vape. So I'm walking down. Oh, mate, are you okay? Hiya, mate, you okay? Hello, I'm Ladyboy. Oh, cool. Okay, mate. How much for my dad? Would you want to come back to Wales and marry my dad? Yes, okay. Well, really? Yes. Oh God, Dad. I'll ring him I'll ring him on the thing. Dad, guess what, mate? Oh, what do you want, Mike? There's a ladyboy here for you. Fuck off, Mike. It'll be a lot of fun. It'll be a lot of fun. That'll be good on the vlog as well. Right, guys, I ain't gonna have to love and leave you because I'm really tired. I keep yawning, and I'm gonna. Right, my laptop's all set up. I got my vlog all ready to be edited tomorrow, so I should be with you all tomorrow. Christmas lights of Newport, and it also ended with an all-you-can-eat buffet, which was shit because they found an all-you-can-eat buffet in Newport, but unfortunately, it was very, very poor, piss poor. There's the thing, all-you-can-eat buffets now are dying. Like, there's no good all-you-can-eat buffets. Thanks, Dad. You take care, buddy. And I see you soon, mate. Right. Good night, Mike. Was nice speaking to you. Catch up soon on the future lives. Yeah, I'm going to try and do it every Sunday or every weekend because the weekend, I know this sounds really weird. The weekend's kind of like my time off because the way I look at it, all the vlogs are edited, they're all uploaded. I don't have to do anything until Sunday, Monday in terms of a new vlog. So I got these 2 days. Normally I'm doing marketing or I upload shorts, but the shorts are not doing very well as they used to. So maybe just try a short now and again, but like not trying. I'm not going to try and push shorts as much as I was trying because some of them do really well. Other ones they just do shit. And yeah, maybe do a live video. Good night, Dave. Thanks a lot, mate, for coming along. Awesome, mate. Cheers, mate. Good to have caught you. Thank you very much, Mr. Farr. Yeah, unfortunately, it's a shame there was like Leanne wasn't here because I know Leanne loves the lives, and she always like gets involved and stuff. But some of the familiar faces here tonight, and thank you so much for the support, guys. You guys mean a lot to me and the channel. So, and personally, the fact that you come here just to say hello to me means a lot to me. So, thank you so much for everyone that has popped by. 2.5 hours we've been chatting. Fucking hell. Mad, isn't it? Just talking and talking. I love it. I love talking though. Can you imagine if I like? Because I don't do drugs. I don't do weed and stuff. But can you imagine if I did? And I, I was having a beer and smoking weed, and I'd just be talking for hours. You wouldn't get rid of me. When's the next home cooking vlog? Oh, David, I was gonna do one today. I was gonna make I made stew today, and I thought, oh, this would be a good vlog. But then I thought to myself, no, because I was listening to music. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna chill out, listen to music. But you, Dave, before you go, you tell me what you want. You tell me what you want me to cook, and that'll be my next cooking vlog. What delicacy would you like me to cook for you, sir? Don't say nothing weird or hard. Talking with you is company spent well on YouTube. All your other subscribers appreciate you. Oh, thank you, mate. That means a lot. Thank you. Yeah, D, you has a funny Christmas cooking vlog. Do us a funny cooking, a Christmas dinner one. The thing is, if I did a Christmas dinner one, it won't be uploaded until like Boxing Day or the next day. What I might do, I might go live on Christmas Day when I'm cooking my dinner. That'd be cool. It'd be like a 2-hour video. Everyone will be enjoying time with their families, but you never know. I think it might be a good thing. Kind of want to do a special Christmas vlog anyway, especially with the rest of the Spud Boys. Even if it's like a 5-minute vlog, just to say thank you to everyone. Not a dinner, just cookies or something. Okay, I'll make some cookies. David, does that sound good, mate? I'll make some cookies. I'm shit at making cookies. Something daft. I am shit at Christmas cookies. Tell you what I'd like to make. I'd like to make those sugar cookies. I don't know how to make them. I love cookie dough though. The thing is, when I make cookies, I like eating the cookie dough. But I'll make cookies. I'll make Spudboy cookies somehow. I don't know. We'll figure out. I'm making fudge tomorrow. Oh mate, I love fudge. Fudge is nice. I can't make it though. It's like caramel, isn't it? You just make caramel and let it set. Is that right? Anyway, guys, I'm going. I'm fucking knackered. Right. Anyway, thank you so much for popping by. You guys mean the absolute world to me. I will catch you all on the flip side. And Leanne, if you are watching it on catch up, sorry I missed you, love. You snooze, you lose. I'm Mike J. J? You mean Mike Vlog? Do it, mate. Because I can say you could do it. Sugar-coated peanuts. Boil sugar to the sugar liquid, then add the peanuts and wait for them to cool off. Oh, mate, I don't like peanuts. I do like the peanut. Well, coated peanut. Right then, guys, I will catch you all on the flip side, okay? Thank you again. Thank you all for popping by. And you all mean the world to me. Dropping my iPad on my face. You were like laying down. You're laying down like this. I used to do that, mate. I used to do that when I used to fall asleep. I'd be like that on my phone, and my phone would just hit me in the eye. I'm sure I'd like cut my eye or give myself a black eye. It's getting me right in the corner, but yeah. Anyway. Alright, guys, I'll catch you all later, okay? How'd you stop this thing? There we go. Damn, mate.